They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
I thought I told these trolls to suck my fucking butt crack. I told them to lick my ass crack. Oh yeah, little squeezer. Squeeze out that wet and juicy, you fucks. Bang, let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave YouTube.
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my channel again. You will be banned.
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone. folks, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. New year, new Lulz, folks. Thank you for joining me once again for the first official Weirdo Wonderland of 2024. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me this evening. And if you joined our last live stream, you'll know that this beauty that you see on the camera, this beauty, the golden Lulz cow, has found a new home. As officially, though, December 31st, 11:59 marks the last minutes where anything could happen. Once that clock rolls over to January 1st, midnight, it's all over. This year, folks, Cyrax. If you missed the news, Cyrax is this year's winner. He will be the lucky Lulz cow who gets to display this lovely, lovely trophy, the centerpiece, really, a talking piece, in his home to share with his family and friends for generations to come. So, congratulations to Cyrax. We'll get that mailed out sometime this month. Folks, I also want to point out that we have the Sons of AKRONIA, the Lulz cow trading card game. Lots of limited edition stuff. You got all your favorite Lulz cows. If you play Magic or just a collector of oddities, this would be something kind of cool. Link is in the description, of course. We got Chris Chan, we got Cyrax, we got King Cobra, we got lots of cows. And like I said before, I believe there are talks of a Von Helton card or two coming out. So you'll want to go over and check all that crazy nuttiness out. Link is in the description. And with that being said, new year, new Lulz, folks. I am so excited I can barely, contain myself. We got a little catch up with what some of our regular cows did over the New Year's break and what they've been doing since. We got a little bit of Von Helton to catch up. Of course, over here I'm noticing we got a whole bunch of morning coffees that I haven't checked out. So if anybody has any suggestions of anything good that's happened in the last few days, we could definitely check that out. Most of these clips I have not watched, so we'll be watching them together, just like the gods intended. Folks, thanks once again for coming here. If you're just getting here, please thumbs it up. I don't know what that is. Just watching something. Anyways, I just realized I didn't get the Heine from the fridge because I like it cold. So I'll even leave the mic open so you can hear me. Just hang out. Just hang tight. Get your snacks. Get your frosty mugs. Get the Heine out of the fridge. Here we are, ice cold, folks. Oh yeah. You know what? We're not even going to do the mug. We're just going to drink it straight from the teat tonight. That's how it's going to go. That's what kind of night it is, folks. I hope you enjoy yourself. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like I said, we're ushering in the new year, folks. What will 2024 have in store for us in the ways of Lulz? Who knows? You can't predict the wins or fails, folks. You just got to go with the flow. But anyways, here we are. Salute. Oh, that's it right there. Right there, folks. So let's get this party started. Let's bring in the new year with style, like we know, like we deserve, folks. Now we begin our journey into the future. Chill.
Hey! Fans, Lulz do what he does with them things. L wing him, give him Jimmy, gives you L's with them things. Fans, Lulz do what he does with them things as he keep doing it well. Much love to the fans, much love to the women, we keep doing it well with them things. They loving Lulz, up on loving Lulz, up on loving Lulz, up on loving Lulz. Much love to the fans, much love to the women. Lulz elbow, up on 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 elbow. Be the Lulz with them things, as Lulz keep doing it well with them things. Lulz control everything through the world with them things. How is with them things. Give him Jimmy, gives you L's with them things. For life with them things. Fans, lows, keep doing it well with them things. Elbow upon elbow upon elbow, so great upon great. Be the lows with them things. Much love to the fans, much love to the women.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Literally just got home when this plane followed me all the way down the mountain, like always. I mean, it's always, right? It's always, no matter where I go, I get followed by planes. Here, idle down so I'd be able to, so I could identify, see? Slow down so you can see me sitting here. Yeah, ain't that nice? There's the drone. Let me blow it up for you. So old. They've been pumping so many frequencies in this house to make us rip each other apart. I mean, just pumping and dumping frequencies. Just driving us nuts. Against each other. As soon as we get along, as soon as me and Tina get along, the freaking boy starts being an ass, and he's a freaking ass when he wants to be an ass. Oh my God, if I
seen an alert come through, but I didn't even hear it. Don't tell me it's going to be one of these things. Oh, wait a minute. Alert box. There we go. Oh my goodness. I apologize. The alert box was muted. I'm going to guess it was Wilson. I see him out there, so I thank you, Wilson. Sorry about that. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, Cyrax won. I thought you'd be happy about that. We will be mailing this beauty to Cyrax sometime this month.
talk to my daddy the way that kid did me, I'd be dead. And I'm not joking. My dad would have literally killed me. Not figuratively. He would have literally killed me. I'm over it. It sucks watching this planet burn. It really sucks. Rats running everywhere. So nice to have rats. Lovely.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Was it hillbilly? I don't know. Was it hillbilly? I don't know. You guys fight it out. Fight for my love. Just you'll have to give more donations so I know who it was. That's all. That's the only way we could solve this. So here's a little Mountain Dew review with John and the Vaughn, and Vaughn looks quite impressed, as usual.
Just cherry. Let's see.
All right, beautiful. They've been sitting there a while. They still cold?
Mm.
Mm.
Ooh. Not what I'm expecting. It definitely tastes cherry.
Yeah.
I don't really taste the citrus.
Mm.
Oh, that's good.
It is very good.
I like this one. This one tastes better. I definitely say this is much better than original Mountain Dew.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. I you know what? I'll give this actually like a 9. Oh,
Wow.
I like that.
Wow.
Oh man. It's different. I don't think I ever had like a cherry flavored soda.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. I don't think Mountain Dew's ever
That's
had a
new.
cherry
That's
flavor.
a really good taste, man.
It's a good taste. Yeah, it's got a good
It's a good
taste.
Now you showed this one off the other day,
Right, right.
Mystic Punch. Now you said you actually like this one. This
I
tastes
like
like grape.
that one. It's grape. It's grape flavor. I like grape flavor, so it's good. It's got a good flavor to it.
I'm sorry, Wilson. I think Daniel Larson is someone we'll take a closer look at this year. That rabbit hole gets pretty deep. I'm definitely intrigued. The Olive Garden incident. I'm glad it was there to cover it earlier. But, yeah, I went looking for more stuff, and the rabbit hole is just too deep. We're going to have to dedicate some serious time. He could be very well a contender for this year's 2024 Golden Cow. But
Oh, smells like grapes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'll be honest with you. It kind of tastes like the citrus cherry. Let me see that again.
Hillbilly Jim, the joke's on you. I would never, ever be in Alberta, so I just want to make that clear. Never.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I can tell the difference. If you blindfolded me and said pick which one is which, honestly, I think this Mystic Punch. It's good.
Yeah, but you said it. Yeah, but you said it smelled like grapes, so it has to be grapes.
It definitely smells. Okay, it smells like grapes. This one smells like cherries.
Yeah, so
they smell different. They smell different. They do not taste much. There's only a slight difference, but by the way they taste.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, now that's not been my experience, but okay. You know, I mean,
you think they taste different?
Well, here's the thing: you had that COVID shit, and it fucked up your taste buds. So, I mean,
Vaughn, that's I trust me. I could taste. All right, let me. I have coffee here. Let me wash out my mouth with coffee.
Right.
Okay, coffee in there. All right, let me try the grape now. I don't know. Fuck me, Vaughn. It's hardly a difference.
Yeah, that's not my experience.
One is supposed. Okay, it says here it's supposed to be Mountain Dew with a blast of citrus cherry. This one's supposed to be Mountain Dew with a blast of fruit punch.
Fruit punch. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't say grape. It says fruit punch.
Yeah, it says fruit punch, right?
But it smells like grapes.
That's why the can's purple. Because it's
yeah. I don't know, Vaughn. I can't tell the difference. I mean, I'll be honest with you, they're good.
They're real good. Yeah, they're real good.
I can't drink that every day because it's a lot of sugar in it.
Right.
But they're really good. Actually, you know what? Those are really good additions to the Mountain Dew lineup.
Yeah.
Now I really do like the guava one. The guava is really good.
Right.
The pink can one.
Right.
I saw that they had Major Melon there at the store. I didn't get the Major Melon because I actually don't like the Major Melon. I think it tastes too much like fake watermelon taste.
Yeah.
Like a watermelon taste. I don't like it, so I didn't get it. But these are good. These new flavors that they just came out, those are really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they're good. Fruit punch used to be made of whatever fruit you can get a hold of. Yeah, well, they did a good job.
Yeah.
They did a good job. So, Vaughn, you got any last statements before we head on out?
Yes. For those of you that think Trump is on your side, he's not. For those of you that think Trump is going to win, he is not. He's not even going to be on the fucking ballot, let alone winning. But let's say by some miracle he was to get on the ballot and even win. Okay, you still lose because Trump will immediately nationalize the red flag laws, and the Democrats will send out the police and the military to start rounding up everybody's guns. Yes, they fucking will. They're not gonna wait this time. This 2020.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Folks, the Big Iced Tea taste test is history, and the clear winner is
Kratom tea. Kratom tea.
Gotta be this red blend makes it taste so good.
See how satisfying iced tea can taste.
Bum number 1 has just donated Ron 10 through Super Chat. Imagine watching a ball drop with this guy SMH.
Yeah, yikes. I don't want to see any balls drop with either one of them, to be honest with you. But thank you very much. I'm not sure what a Ron is, but I sure do appreciate it. And I know Wilson is right behind you, so I'm trying to kill time until the alert goes off. But what the fuck?
Get down, funky town. Freedom. Tube, it's your boy King Cobra. We got Oh my god, this is smelling so fucking good.
I'm Sorry Wilson has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Fawn loves purple because purple is a fruit.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Thank you very much.
Dude, I got 2 cups of garlic butter and 2 cups of their jalapeno cheese to put on top of the pizza. But outside of that, what exactly did I get from Little Caesars? In order to view, I'll click the reorder button, even though I'm not going to have to, just so I can see what the fuck I chose. 1 second. I got Caesar wings, the buffalo bake option wings regular. I got some stuffed crazy bread, because apparently they took their crazy bread and stuffed it with mozzarella cheese, and I'm like, fuck it.
Oh, yeah, didn't they do that like a decade ago? Anyways, I do want to take this time to announce that at the Christmas, I treated myself to an air fryer. I've never had an air fryer. I've heard about air fryers. Yes, the name is a misnomer. It doesn't exactly fry, but you know what? I've cooked out of that fucking thing almost every night since I bought it. I love it. I fucking love it.
A custom-made stuffed crust pizza from Little Caesars. We have regular sauce, extra cheese, and the free topping I chose was bacon. And then you got regular toppings. You know, I clicked 2 on the bacon, 2 on the beef, 2 on the ham, 2 on the sausage, 1 on the jalapenos, 2 on the onions, and 2 on the pepperoni. It's got this little point system where you can like click minus or plus kind of thing, and the bake option regular and standard cuts. So let's just get into it, shall we? Because it's a food review for you cool cobras. Oh man, Little Caesars, Little Caesars.
Bum number 1 donated Ron 10 through Super Chat. Shani is Ron all the time. That's what it is.
I got you. Thank you very much for the clarification.
We got our sauces. Yo, hold up a second. Damn, son. Did Little Caesars straight up make their cups bigger? They look a little bigger. Anyways. Got that marinara sauce for our cheesy goodness right here. All 4 of these sauces are going on top of the pizza, so... Oh, dude, I got a lap full of fucking food, and it's delightful, glorious. Blah. Smells good, too. I ain't gonna stunt. Anyways, YouTube, I'll quit teasing you with it, and we'll just get into it.
Yeah, why don't you do something different, Cobes, and just eat the fucking food instead of dumping, like, fucking junk on top of it for the sake. I mean, at least when you do something crazy, like it's cat food or sardines and fucking nachos and cheese slices and Frank's hot sauce and all that kind of... I mean, at least it's just outrageously crazy, but I mean... I don't know. Just like ordering Little Caesars and like dumping the garlic and shit all over it. Just, I don't know. I think it's beneath you, Cobes.
Before we do a review of our crazy stuffed crust bread, I want to put the sauces. Let's take a look at this pizza real quick. Oh my god. YouTube, look at that fucking pizza. Oh my god.
Look. Little Caesars, it's in that category of pizza of cheap, quick. It will eat it while it's hot because it turns to cardboard, but it gets the job done. Okay, I get it. And I gotta say, for a Little Caesars pizza, that looks pretty damn good. And he's just gonna fucking wreck it. Like, I just don't get it. But anyways, it's the Cobes, folks. That's what's up.
I'm going to let it cool off because it's got extra cheese on it. And if I try to pick it up now, the toppings will just fall off the slime.
So I want you to observe right there. I want you to observe this for a second, because not only does he have a comb over, not only does he have a ponytail, but he has his comb over into a ponytail, folks. This is, anyways.
No, I am not complaining at all. So we got 2 cups of our, dropping it all over the place, garlic butter and jalapeno cheese sauce. It's already got jalapenos on it. So this is going to add to the flavor. Now, I haven't done this in a long time, but what I love to do is I'll get some garlic butter from a pizza restaurant, whatever.
Anybody know the story of his finger? I missed that. I'm sure there's a story, a live stream.
Over that pizza.
Yeah, and that bandage is going to get all greasy and garlicky by the end of this. Oh, yeah.
So I'll take the garlic butter and the jalapeno cheese sauce packets, and we're just going to smear it all over our pizza.
A fucking cat bite? A cat bit his finger. Only Cobes.
And it's like, if you're going to dip your pizza in garlic butter, you might as well just pour it on top of the damn pizza anyways. That's what I'm saying, you two.
Well, I think it's more for the crust usually, but... Yep, get in there. You want a slice? Would you eat a slice after this?
Garlic butter, yummy. And you can hopefully see that I smeared it all over the pizza. You really can't see it, can you? Oh, but I did. Trust and believe, I did. That's how I like my pizza, man. It's fucking extra greasy, fucking loaded with calories, fucking... Oh. Like...
Whoa, wait.
You might be a stoner, right?
Wait, so he likes his pizza like he likes his women? Of age, hot, ready to go, full of calories and a little bit greasy, folks.
The jalapeno cheese is on point. Now I'm going to take this second cup of cheesy jalapeno sauce. And we're going to smear it on top of our pizza with the garlic butter.
And the other cup of jalapeno sauce that you've already put on there. Again, these are dips for like the crust and breadsticks, I believe. Anyways, let's skip ahead a little bit.
On your pizza. Cheese.
Oh, yeah, play with it.
Oh, you stupid hon. Oh, shit. Look. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, there it goes, folks.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. How'd y'all do it? Hold up.
Now, ladies. Trigger warning for the ladies.
They took their crazy bread and made it tastier. Like legitimate stuffed crust status. Oh, these are delicious. Grab you one, you know you want it. Food. Like the crazy bread by itself is pretty fucking tasty, but stuffing with their classic cheese. Oh, Little Caesars, I'm here for it. Not the biggest fan of marinara sauce, but it's alright. Let's try with the marinara. Okay, so like if you've not tried Little Caesar's crazy stuffed bread, you need to try it now. This is their crazy bread stuffed with cheese. Don't mind the bandaged finger now. YouTube, they literally took their crazy breadsticks, and stuffed them with cheese. I'm here for it. Dude, oh, is that a separate one? Oh, that's all one. Is that all one, or is that separate? Yeah, that was the wing that was attached to it. Go ahead and grab you a buffalo wing.
Yeah, like the one that just dropped out of his mouth. And with the rest of them. There you go, folks. Get in there.
Next couple of days. Let that pizza cool off a little bit longer before we grab a slice. Flex on these haters. Oh, man. Them buffalo wings are pretty tasty. Nice little, you know what I'm saying? So you let it solidify for just a little bit, and then you'll be able to pick up a slice without it just falling apart. You know what I'm saying? If you're really sensitive to spicy food, then those wings will rock your world, man. But if you can handle it, you know, it's got a nice flavor. This Little Caesars box is still hot. You can see the cheese coming out of that stuffed crust right now. Okay, so we got cheese pulling everything. Excellent. Try not to pull this apart because I know it's going to fall all over the pizza. And I'm like, eh. Oh, so greasy, dude. So unhealthy, so artery clogging. I think next time if I were to order this, I'd probably order it without jalapenos on it. Because, whoo, those are spicy. I'm not going to be able to eat all of this in one sitting, because that would be insane. But I am going to give you a review of it. Now, because I let the pizza cool off a bit, we're not going to get the cheese pull on the crust like we did with that crazy bread, but I digress. YouTube, we got to give a review on my Little Caesars order, official pizza of the National Football League. 1 second. Woo. Between the buffalo wings and the jalapenos and everything, it's got a little spicy kick to it. I'm here for it. Oh yeah, my sinuses are lit right now, dude. You know, that pizza was, oh god, one slice just clogs your arteries, man. Ain't that good. I'm gonna have to give this Little Caesars order a 4 out of 4. It gets the Cobra seal of approval. Everything in the order was simply just delicious. But without further ado, I want to wrap this video up. If you like the food reviews, subscribe for more. And you don't have to donate, but if you do, it's appreciated. Drop a couple bucks in Cash App or PayPal, and excuse me. Oh man, I don't normally eat breakfast neither, so that was nice.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Now, put me back up there, John. Put me back up there, damn it. Put me back up there.
Put you back up there.
All right, now, on the left is the oil painting. On the right is what a real mugshot would look like with a real human being. Now, if you can't tell the difference at this point, I give up.
Rudy Giuliani's mugshot is the same way. It's right down there at the very bottom. It's the same one as Trump's. That's the way they did all them people. They did
them all. Look. Okay, look.
That thing on the right's not a real picture.
Commissioned. I don't give a fuck. That's what it would look like in real life, dude. You want bomb to die? Hey, YouTube! Hey, Rumble! Hey, anybody else want to get this guy out? This man just did a death threat to me. What are you going to do about it? You're not going to use fuck all that. I've been on both sides of the jail system. I know exactly
we got someone called
Happy New Year.
Who is this? What do you want?
Sorry Wilson has just donated $2. I hadn't noticed until now, but the amount that he has that finger bandaged, that cat must have really fucked him up.
Yeah,
turning feral saga coming in nicely too. TWU.
We're gonna watch him scratching for fleas and trying to lick his own asshole, which he probably does now anyway. So I don't know.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Where are you from? What's your name?
Happy New Year.
Okay.
All right. Can you speak English, or can you say something else besides Happy New Year? Or
Happy New Year.
Why is there a picture of Hillary Clinton and fucking?
Well, I don't know if this guy's going to porn bomb us. So
Happy New Year.
Put a porn bomb you. Get him right.
Who is it?
Bye.
Are they saying Happy New Year? Who is saying that?
I don't know. But
it's just some troll, I guess.
Now, if you can't tell that the one on the left is an oil painting, I'll kiss your ass because
Vaughn, but the one on the left is the same as Rudy Giuliani's down here. Look.
They all had paintings done, Solar.
They had the seal of Fulton County, though. They have the seal of Fulton County right there. The seal.
They all had paintings done. They were commissioned by an artist.
Why would they have paintings done of them?
Why did they have paintings done? Fuck if I know, fuck if I care. But you can clearly see the difference between a painting and a fucking real photo, can't you?
With a good
it should be obvious now to any brain dead moron the difference between a painting and a photo. It should be very obvious now that they're clearly not the same damn thing. This one on the left is a painting. The one on the right is a fucking actual photograph. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get across.
Photographs this day and age are different from when you took them.
Even the Q-tards over on Truth Social will say that this is all one big fucking play.
Is that where it's coming from?
It's all a joke. And that right there is proof that it's a fucking
Wait a minute here. Is that where this whole thing
painting
came from? Where they said it was a painting of Truth Social?
I don't care. I don't care if I'm the only motherfucker that says it for 1,000 years. It's a fucking oil painting. It is. You're looking at a real photograph on the right. You're looking at a real photograph on the right. It's obviously different than the one on the left.
All right, Vaughn, settle down, Sparky. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
It's not the same.
Easy.
It's a fucking oil painting. I can't believe nobody gets it. I can't believe nobody gets it.
All right, for stage, we got you. I hear you. I got you.
But you can see the difference. The difference is clear. It's very obvious. That's a painting. Now, why did they all get paintings? Fuck if I know. Fuck if I care.
It's like a typical iPhone picture.
Hold on. Time out. Let me say something. Time out. I hear you what you're saying, Vaughn. Don't give yourself a heart attack. But if you're making you're telling us they're making an oil painting. I hear you. I'm with you. But there's got to be an inference. Okay, what's the inference? Why are you saying you don't care and it doesn't matter? But there's got to be an inference to why they're an oil painting. There's got to be a reason.
Okay, all right. You want to know what I'm thinking? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the reason they did it is to make a mockery of us, we the people. Make a mockery of us Americans.
So you're saying Trump's in on it?
Trump's been on it. Trump's been in on it. Rothschild literally bailed Trump out of his bankruptcies. Google it.
Okay.
Go look it up.
All right, we got someone called Broslin in the room. Broslin, what's going on? Where you from?
Happy New Year.
Oh, God.
Hey, can you say something besides Happy New Year, or are you just a dumb? All right, I guess he can't say nothing other than that. All right.
Get rid of him. Now make another goddamn fake ass fucking account.
I mean, what's the point of that? I mean, I don't understand. You make sock accounts just to say Happy New Year?
It takes 5 minutes to make a sock account, and it takes 1 second to ban his ass.
I know what I want to say.
Their fucking energy.
John Gishala, go down
time.
there and click on that link I posted, and that's Rudy Giuliani's picture. Let's see if his
and
is
it's
fake.
a painting too. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They all
right. Okay, so Solar, any little dweeb on the internet can take the fucking logo of the seal of Fulton County and slap it on a
I
picture.
know, but it's the picture. It's his mugshot picture from the same place. Let's see what his looks like.
Right.
Because his looks weird too now. Go ahead.
Listen. Okay, listen. The same artist that did fucking Trump's painting.
Look at that one.
Also did Rudy Giuliani.
Is that fake?
Okay. You want me to get an actual picture of Rudy and put them side by side like I did Trump? They won't match. I guarantee they won't match.
Well, the lighting's the lighting and everything.
The lighting.
I will
that
give
that's a
Von
goddamn
credit
painting.
saying
I
that
hope
picture's weird.
I hope you can tell.
What's
it's
weird
a painting.
about it, John? Come on.
It's a painting.
I mean,
they
he looks
did
like a
one of
wolf.
Sidney
I mean, he
Powell.
looks
They
like
did
a
one of
zombie
Rudy.
in the
They did
picture.
one of all of them.
He's
They're
fucking
all
80
paintings.
years
They're
old.
not-
He should look like a zombie.
Well, this picture makes Rudy look like he's a blood-sucking vampire. I mean,
Well,
is that
Rudy
what Rudy
Giuliani's
looks
getting
like?
up there in age. Hey,
Because
remember
I
Rudy
guarantee you, I
Giuliani's
can
hair
take
dye
that
went down his
picture
face?
and put it next to a real picture of Rudy, and they will not look the same because that's a fucking painting.
But Vaughn, here's what I don't understand. What would a painting? I don't.
Dude,
get
you
what
can't
that
say
would do.
nothing because the Q-tards over on True Social would tell you to your face that this whole thing is a play. It's made up. It's not fucking real. Nothing that's going on right now is real. None of it.
So they do
That's
a
why they're
painting?
using paintings. That's why they're faking everything. It's to make a mockery of we the people.
I
We
don't
got 4
understand why
years
they
of
use the
good
paintings,
America under Donald Trump so that they could show us what they're taking away from us forever.
So the
That's
painting's
whole
a
point of it.
mockery.
That
in
was the
some
whole
way.
point of it, was to make a mockery of the American people. That was
A
a whole
painting.
damn point of it.
A
To
painting.
make a mockery of us. And it worked, sadly.
So they're saying that Trump never showed up to have his mugshot taken, is what you're saying?
No.
Well, we watched him go into the courthouse. We saw it
watched
live.
him going in the courthouse.
I just don't understand why a painting. I don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's to make a mockery. It's to make a mockery of all of us. It's to make us look like we're dumbasses. I mean, you're sitting here arguing when I know
Happy
for a
New
fact
Year.
it's a fucking painting. I can look at it and tell you it's a fucking painting. But see, you guys are believing this is a real mugshot. That's the
I'm
whole
gonna look
damn
this
point.
up.
The whole
Trump's
damn point is
picture-
to fuck with your head and
Trump's
to mess your head
picture-
up. And it's
Trump's
working.
picture-
It's working like gangbusters.
In
But now I tell you, I
Georgia,
can take each one of these
in
paintings.
Fulton County.
I can take each one of these paintings of Rudy Giuliani, Sidney Powell, Donald Trump, and all the others. I did. What did they do? Dan Scavino also. I don't know.
Let me tell
They
you
did a
something.
bunch
That's
of
one
them.
hell of a painting. If
And
it
I
is.
can sit there and I can put it next to a real photo, like I just did Trump, and you could easily tell that they're not the same. See, paintings.
Well,
paintings
Snopes
are
is
not
saying it
photographs
is.
because they don't have enough depth of field like a real photograph would have. And they also don't have the shadows that a real photograph would have. That's
Here's
why
the,
I know they're a
Snopes
painting.
thing.
I don't have to think. I know they're
I didn't even know this was a fucking conspiracy. It talks
All
about.
right,
It's not a
here's what
goddamn
it is.
conspiracy if it's the truth, okay? It's not a conspiracy.
It's
You want to know
crazy.
why I'm the only
Let's argue
motherfucker
about
saying
something
this
that
shit?
actually
You want to know why I'm the
matters,
only motherfucker saying this shit?
Huh.
I'll tell you why.
We're
Because
33
everybody
trillion
loves their
we're
fucking
33
subscribers.
trillion
They don't want
dollars
to lose
in
their
debt.
subscribers. And
Well,
so
no,
they-
there's
they
other
fucking
people
play
saying
the
it
game.
too.
They play the
There-
fucking game because they don't want to lose their goddamn subscribers.
Here's the whole thing about it being fake. So
I told you, go to True Social and ask anybody on there. The whole
I
goddamn
don't have a
thing is
membership.
fake.
I don't have a
Everything, all
membership.
of it. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's a play, a movie, whatever. It's not
Yeah, I don't
real.
have a
None of it is
membership.
real.
We're
Nothing
33
at the
trillion.
point
We're
of my-
33 trillion in
listen,
debt.
just
Listen,
sober,
we're 33 trillion dollars in debt, and Biden wants to go to war with fucking Russia. There's a lot more pressing matters at hand than.
Well,
fucking
here's the
oil
thing.
prices.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, look.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
here's
you're
the thing.
right.
The point is that these motherfuckers are doing it to literally put it in your face. Okay, they're making a
Yeah, I
mockery
can see
of
you're
it.
saying the painting is to embarrass us and say, "Oh, look, those dummies actually think that's Trump." It's an
They
oil
actually
painting.
think it's a mugshot of Trump when it is not.
Hi, Ship Mike's Elf. What's going on? What's your name? What are you doing?
Happy
here?
New Year.
Happy New
Oh
Year.
God, get him off
5
there.
minutes. 5 minutes to create an account and 1
2
second. To ban
seconds,
it.
actually. 2 seconds.
We'll be right back after these messages.
That's what I was supposed to do. Just take it. Oh, fuck you, snowflake.
All righty. Hello, everybody. Justin Nemo Howling Wolf here. I just want to chime in on something. Okay? No, I didn't say shut that off. I want to make it brighter. You asshole. All right, so I want to chime in on something. I just want to do this video real quick. I'm not going to be here all fucking night because I got other shit to do. I don't know why that's so blurry. To get on the camera lens. Oh, but anyways. You got all these states, right, that think it's funny to take Trump off the ballot. You're not solving anything. Okay? This is another example of stupidity by the government. Now you might want to talk about why am I talking about that? Okay? Because when a state does something stupid like that, it's dumb. Now, if I was a Trump supporter and I was in Maine or Colorado where they took Trump off the ballot, okay, what I'd do is I'd move out of those states, vote for Trump, and then move back to the state of Maine, move back to the state of California and Colorado. Because you didn't prove anything, did you? Okay? So if I lived in one of the two states that have taken Donald Trump off the ballot, what I would have done, as soon as my lease expired, I would have left Maine and went to New Hampshire for a year, voted for Donald Trump. And as soon as fucking Donald Trump gets in the office again, move right back to fucking Maine. You don't think people are gonna do that, you stupid morons? You don't think these people are gonna leave and go to another state just because you two fucking faggot states are gonna say that Donald Trump doesn't have a right to be on the ballot? Bullshit. I'm gonna tell you something. Well, these are cigars in here. Okay? I'm gonna give you another example of this. You want another fucking example of this? I'll give you another fucking example of this. The stupid assholes in Massachusetts banned menthol cigarettes. Okay? They banned menthol cigarettes about 2 or 3 years ago in Massachusetts. So what does everybody from the fucking show do? Because the show's mainly in Massachusetts? That's right. They go to New Hampshire and they get these fucking cigarettes and they bring them back to Massachusetts. So what did Massachusetts solve by banning fucking menthol cigarettes when you could just go over the goddamn border and get them anyway? So good. Ban Trump from the ballot in Maine. Ban him from the ballot in fucking Colorado. But you know what? They ain't going to solve anything because all somebody's got to do is move for 30 days out of state, become a resident in that other state, vote for Donald Trump, and then move back to fucking Maine. Real easy. Just like Massachusetts wants to ban menthol cigarettes, but you can go to the fucking New Hampshire border and still get them. You're not solving anything. All you're going to do is cause the Trump voters to register in another state. Because if I was in one of those 2 states that they took Trump off the fucking ballot, I would fucking move. Get a new driver's license, like if I was in Maine, I'd move over the border to fucking New Hampshire, I'd change my fucking driver's license to New Hampshire, I'd vote for Donald Trump, and then a month after the fucking election, I'd move back to Maine and change my fucking driver's license back to Maine. How do you like me now? What the fuck are you trying to solve by taking fucking Trump off the ballot? You're not saving anything, because the only thing that's going to happen is these people are going to leave Maine, go to another state, and still vote for him. That's what's going to happen. Just like when menthol cigarettes are banned in Massachusetts, all they do is go over to New Hampshire, and they still buy the menthol cigarettes. So what the fuck? So it didn't work with the menthol cigarettes in Massachusetts. It's not going to work with taking Trump off the ballot. And that's the way I feel about it, because all these people who really support Trump, that's all you're doing is causing them to move to another state. That's all you're accomplishing. And then when he gets elected again, they'll move back home to where they belong. So taking Trump off the ballot is not the answer, people. Thank you and good night.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh, fuck yeah. Double decker, baby. Ketchup never spoils. That's the thing. You can leave ketchup out for 1,000 years. That shit's ketchup.
Ketchup spoils, dude.
No, it
You
doesn't.
better be careful.
Never.
I'm telling you, man, you get salmonella, bro. Your ass is in the hospital for years.
I've never.
Not days,
in my
not
life,
weeks, not months, years. You're in the
I've never
hospital
once
for
put
years.
ketchup in the refrigerator. I've never put ketchup in the refrigerator once in my entire
Salmonella will
life.
get you. You better watch that.
Fine, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Now this is a controversial question.
Yes.
Do you keep the bread in the refrigerator or out the refrigerator?
I keep it in the refrigerator.
Ooh, controversial, man. Controversial.
Well, now here's why.
Under no
Well, now here's why.
circumstances do I
Yeah,
put
but
my
here's
bread in
why.
the refrigerator.
Yeah, but here's why. The reason I keep it in the fridge is because if you leave bread out, guess what? It'll draw gnats. Now, bread used to not draw gnats. Gnats used to be, we had a nickname for gnats years ago. We called them fruit flies.
Yeah.
And the reason we called them fruit flies years ago is because fruit was what they were drawn to. That was what they were attracted to. Well, thanks to good old CERN turning on their motherfucking machine, now gnats are also attracted to bread.
And this faggot Blue is back. What the fuck do you want? You keep coming in this room and we don't want to
Because he's a
talk to you.
dumbass. He
Well, I
doesn't
want
fucking-
Vaughn to die. That's what I want.
You want Vaughn to die?
That's
Okay, well,
against
there you
the
go.
law,
That's a death
motherfucker.
threat,
You can't
kid.
wish for someone to be fucking killed, you fucking
Okay, that's a
retard.
death threat.
That's
Hey,
a death threat,
YouTube.
you
Hey,
fucking retard.
YouTube. Hey, Rumble. Hey, anybody. Anybody
Someone
out there
fucking
got
get
the
this guy
ears on?
out of here.
That-
Someone get
This
this
man
guy
just made a
gone.
death threat to me. What are you going to do about it? You're not going to do fuck all about it, are you? You're not going to do a damn thing to this fucking terrorist.
Blue ain't
He
gonna
just
do
made
a
death
goddamn
threat
thing
to
'cause
me,
he's
and
a
you're not
fucking
gonna do
pussy.
shit. Nobody does anything, John. Nobody does anything. Not YouTube,
This
not
fucking
Rumble.
cocksucker
Nobody
comes
does
in my
shit.
room.
This
This
motherfucker
fucking
has been on the internet
cocksucking
for
faggot
years
comes in my
making death
room
threats to everybody, and nobody does
and
a
make
goddamn
death
thing about it.
threat. And what's gonna happen? Is Earl Grey gonna get fucking handcuffed? Is there someone that put fucking Earl Grey in a paddy
Aaron Gray.
wagon? I want that motherfucker in a paddy wagon.
Yeah, he should be in jail, but he's not going to be because they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Until our goddamn feckless Congress gets off their lazy ass and passes unique internet legislation, nobody's going to do fuck all. Nobody's going to do a goddamn thing. I called Scotland Yard. I said, hey, I got one of your people over here in England is fucking literally giving me death threats. You know what they told me? They said, oh, well, what are we going to do? There's nothing we can do. You got to contact your police first. I said, why the fuck do I need to contact my police? He ain't here in the United States. He's there in your country.
Oh, really?
You
They
fucking
said that?
deal with it.
Contact our police? Oh, yeah.
They literally said that I got to contact my police and file a report in order to arrest somebody over in fucking England. What the fuck sense does that make?
That's not how. That's fucking stupid.
That is exactly what they told me. They said, we will not arrest him until you file a report with your police in your area. And I'm like, that makes no goddamn sense.
That makes no goddamn sense.
It makes no goddamn sense.
Makes no goddamn sense. It makes no goddamn sense.
That motherfucker ain't here in the States. He's over there in your country. Arrest his goddamn ass. He's breaking the law. But they won't make an arrest. Nobody wants to be. It's the fucking Keystone Cops. Remember the Keystone Cops from the 1940s? The black and white shit? Remember the black and white shit with the cops? And they're all running around acting like a chicken with their head cut off because nobody knows what the fuck to do? That's the Keystone Cops. Okay, everybody's acting like the goddamn Keystone Cops because nobody's making a fucking arrest. Nobody. It's like, well, you make the arrest. No, you make the arrest. No, you make the arrest. Somebody make a fucking arrest. But no, they're not going to do it. They're just not going to fucking do it. I don't know why. But they won't make a fucking arrest. But these motherfuckers should have been jailed a long fucking time ago. A long time ago. But they won't do shit. Nobody will do shit.
You're telling me, yeah.
Nobody will do a damn thing. It must be nice. I wish I could break the law and get away with it. But now, you know what? I bet if I did the exact same thing these fuckers are doing to me.
Oh, you wouldn't last 2 seconds. You wouldn't last 2 seconds.
I wouldn't last 2 seconds. Yeah, I'd be gone.
You wouldn't last 2 seconds.
I guarantee I would. I guarantee I'd be gone. Because that's how it rolls, man. If you're a fucking piece of shit terrorist or you're a fucking criminal, you get to do whatever the fuck you want. But if you're a model citizen like me, you get fucked over every goddamn time.
We'll be right back after these messages.
No, folks, we got a tobacco situation with finest quality in all of Eastern.
Feckless government has just donated $2. Sorry, Vaughn, we're not going to pass internet legislation just because you're a thin-skinned bitch that can't take criticism.
Well, there it is, right from the feckless government, folks. If you're just joining, please stick around. We got more to come, and thumbs it up, all that kind of good stuff. Thank you very much, folks.
Pennsylvania. Sprinkle that tobacco, click it up, and then you've got yourself a Red Rollies.
It's a Red Roller right there. It's a perfect cigarette.
Let's check out some individual reviews. Don't forget to drink plenty of water.
Get behind me, Satan.
Red Rollies.
No!
There's going to be a boy here. Yeah. Well, this video has to be good now because Gavin started in it. And he's purring. Oh. Yeah, we have a baby Gavin, that's right. Yeah. He's just love. He really does help us, doesn't he, Shani? Mm-hmm. He's a good boy. Okay, so I was hoping that I'd have a reason to do a video. Yeah, exactly, Missy. That's right. Any Gavin video is a good video. If he's in it, it's going to be okay. I agree. So I was looking for a reason to do a video because honestly, right now I'm in a spot where we are in need. So if you wanted to give something, or the PayPal is @ShannyNeedsLove, and the Cash App is hashtag all caps ASMR Gaming. And there was people making impersonations and all that crap, but yeah, if you know where to give pretty much because it's in the description. So if you can, that would really help right now. But I have a reason to make a video aside from that. I hate hyper snicks. I I don't like doing a video just coming saying, could you help me? Because that it's dog shit for you too. Because like if I don't have anything to say to you, I really shouldn't come on. So it's pretty serious matter. And I guess this just happened not too long ago. I don't know if it was tonight or I'm not sure. If it was, it might have been tonight. But the Colorado, the powers that be in Colorado have decided that Donald Trump will be on the ballot. Oh yeah, it's dark here already. Absolutely, yeah. So now you now have a court precedent in the country. I can't believe they did this. It's like amazing to me. They are now deliberately ignoring the Constitution. Like it really needs to be made clear what this is. They had a case in front of them that's clear. If you had 14th Amendment Section 3, it says if you have aided and abetted, taken place in any kind of insurrection whatsoever, you are banned from all offices. And yes, the United States President is an office of the United States government. It's the highest office that we see. It's the highest office in the land. They are considered an officer of the government. That's 100%. There's no, I don't know any fucking universe where you can try and say that the President of the United States has nothing to do with any office. It's the #1 office in America that we see. There are powers 15 up past the President. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what you see with your eyes, and according to the world and the media, that's the guy. He's the top of the government, okay? To try and argue that he is not an officer of said government is just complete, what you would call tomfoolery in law. Because now Trump is even saying, now Trump is going as far as to say that he never took an oath to the Constitution. Okay, then we can take from the years 2016 to 2020 and wipe them and say we had no president. And you know you're fucking lying, Donald, because you're on tape putting your hand on the Bible, right? You took the oath of office, everybody's seen it, and knows you did. Okay, you are openly lying to the world now about things that we've seen. You might think the public are pretty fucking stupid, and in general I would agree with you. And the New World Order type people say we need to have our boots over these fucking plebes. That's what they call them in 1984. That would be you and me. We'd be plebes. We got to keep our boot over these motherfuckers because they have no brains. They don't think ahead of time. They don't care about getting into debt and just piling debt on themselves. As long as they got a fucking roof over their head, they could get some fucking bread for their family and maybe have a car and a pet or two. As long as we can still convince them that it's worth for going to a piece of shit job that they hate completely, they want to have nothing to do with. That's the majority of people. That's the vast majority of people. Hopefully that will change in time with new media like this. If you have a talent like Shani or I that you can speak and people want to fucking hear you and watch you, you can maybe get out of that slave system if you're good enough at it and they don't harass you. All right. The point here is that you have a court in the land that has a clear, it's a clear issue. Donald Trump at least encouraged people on January 6th. There's no doubt about that. He's on X, Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
You gotta fight like hell.
Yeah, you gotta. From now on, if you want to keep this country, you're gonna have to fight like hell. And he literally said that at the speech on January 6th. Or was that the inauguration?
Oh, it's the speech.
That was the speech on the 6th. It was on the 6th, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was saying it in the tweets and everything like that.
Yeah, and then he says he wanted to go to the Capitol. He wanted to actually be with Alex Jones on the ground with Ken Chesborough or whoever the hell was next to him. I can't. No, it wasn't Chesborough. Or was it? It might have been Alex Jones and one of.
I think it was Ken Chesborough.
I think it was Chesborough. I think.
Cheeseburger Man.
Yeah, he was there with Alex, and that was like the generals of the fuck. If that was your insurrection, I mean, it is pathetic, okay? But people actually did die, and it turned into something that is going to go down in history as an actual insurrection. That's the way they're writing it. Do I think a real insurrection includes some jerk-off with fucking, what are these, Viking tattoos and shit on himself with a Viking helmet screaming at people? That's a joke, folks. An insurrection would have been our well-regulated militia, which would have been headed by somebody like Stephen Rhodes, who I know, I talked to, knew him. He's gone away 30 years. But anyway, somebody like him that's not a joke coming in armed. An army coming in, violently taking it from Capitol Police and saying, we occupy this now. And you are not electing Joe Biden president because it's a fraud. That would have been a real insurrection. You had some jerk-off, tattooed guy running around like a fucking retard. Sorry. Like a challenged person. Okay?
Challenge people don't act like that.
No, but you know what I mean.
Acting like a deviant.
What? Not even. Like just stupidity. Just acting like a child.
A clown.
A child.
A clown.
Literal, a kid. In his backyard, I'm a Viking. You have that, and you have some guy take a shit on Nancy Pelosi's desk, for what reason, no one will ever understand. That is not an insurrection, in my opinion. That's a joke. But the way it's been framed, and it's going to go down in history this way, that was an attack on the Capitol. Fine. Donald Trump was absolutely involved with that shit. Hence, as per 14th Amendment, Section 3, he is done. He cannot hold office anywhere, ever, anywhere in this country. Maybe in Russia. Go to Russia, you do whatever you want. Maybe. But I'm pretty sure Putin thinks you're a fucking joke, Don. Anyway. You live in a country now where the court has deliberately ignored the Constitution. So, at this point, I don't see any reason for anybody to feel that they partake in this system whatsoever. Why? This guy has done everything possible to make himself illegitimate to be in the office. And we still continue, the media even, continues to coddle him and say, no, it's okay, Donnie, you can still play in the game. Donnie's cheated a lot in the fucking game, and they're letting him be here. And it should piss you off, because we should have another choice. And any of these people that are on the debate, whatever, Christie, maybe, hey, Jesus, it's pathetic. Okay, the field, aside from Donald, is turds on the side of the road. So what do? What do you do? None of it's good. But one thing is for sure now, that you can say that you're sitting in a country that is deliberately ignoring its Constitution. Why? I think I know why. Because they actually love Trump because he gives this bread and circus distraction. He really is a circus. And when you're in times like this is the times that they pull shit in the background to start having things that they wanted. They wanted things for decades that they're so fucking close to getting now. Like, I don't care how you come out on the Second Amendment. The fact is they want it gone. So that you cannot defend yourself at all. Okay? When you're in this type of space right now where this guy is just distracting the world from everything. Everything is about Trump right now. They're pulling triggers on other shit. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, enjoy a country that's completely lawless and is coddling a petulant child racist. I mean, that's, yeah. I really can't deny that at this point. The amount of stuff that he's just spews and using Hitler language, it's crazy. No, hi June. I did not talk about Foodie Beauty at all. I was a Trump supporter. Shanny was kind of on board for a little bit, but that not really. The point is that he's just out of his mind. Yeah, the Foodie Beauty thing's horrible, and it's disgusting that Salah talked like that. It was with a Beezer too. Like, it would have been one thing. If I was thinking if something bad was going to happen, it would just be him going out to a bar or something, and something happening, you know. But to do it online and with a Beezer on top of it, that's disgusting, man. That's really bad. We haven't heard any of the evidence or anything. We just watched Chantal's live stream, crying. Yeah, we helped. I helped. Shanny didn't help Trump get to power the first time at all. She didn't vote for him. I did. Do you think she'll remain a Muslim? She's saying that's a commitment beyond. I thought she was doing all that stuff for him, the hijab and that stuff, and I think she kind of was. But if she's a God person. She says herself that she likes to believe as opposed to not believe. But she was saying in the video, I don't even believe in God right now. I don't think she meant that. She's just upset, obviously. Yeah, Trump was a liberal. That's because he lived in New York City. He was making deals with Democrats. She also said that she doesn't believe. Yeah, that's right. I don't think she meant that. If you voted for Trump, save your holier than thou lecture. Well, I'm not lecturing no one. I'm telling you that the policies that Trump put in absolutely were good for the country, and I am still a Republican conservative. I'm with him on a lot of that stuff, but the problem is he's lost his fucking mind. His narcissism has taken him way, I don't even know, into self-worship. It's a cult. I hear the unreleased nude photos. Oh my God. I hope they don't start doing that to each other. That's sad. Bad memories for Shannon with Chris and you cheating. You're going to get blocked for shit like that.
Because that's not true.
That didn't happen, no. And Chris would tell you.
It's a lie.
Yeah, Chris said there's no infidelity on Shanny's part, period. Go back to the interview that Chris did with the Geek Room. He said he had no reason to believe that Shanny was cheating at all. Okay? That's from Chris's mouth. So please, just stop spreading bullshit from drama channels, because it's false. It's not true. He cheated on her very dramatically with her best friend. And he explicitly said that it was to get out of the marriage. He wanted out. And he knew that doing that was the only way that it would be okay to get rid of the marriage. Fornication. Yeah, you're gone. There's the policy here, and don't ask to be unblocked, because you're not going to be. If you're going to be disrespectful continually, you're going to be gone. Because we don't deal with that shit. We rarely come on anymore. But when we do, we're not going to deal with that shit because we had way too much of it. All right? Bottom line is your own country is ignoring its constitution, and it makes no sense why they're doing it other than, I believe, Trump is a very, very good distraction for them to do a lot of shit. There's no other reason that they would let this guy continue to be in the system and be a candidate to be president if there wasn't an ulterior motive to the hidden hand. And they know they can use him as a very, very good distraction. So, it's pathetic. Anyway, again, we are at a tight spot right now. That's the truth. If you can give... our PayPal is @ShannyNeedsLove. That's our PayPal. And our Cash App is hashtag, all caps, ASMR Gaming. That's our Cash App. So, you want to talk at all? Okay.
I feel like shit.
Yeah, I know you do. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good night. Love you. And we need foods. We love you. Peace out.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You need to back off! Enough is enough!
What's good? You got haters on your ass? You need protection.
Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
Knock out those trolls with powerful MMA training.
I have been hired as a debt collector.
Get back what's yours from those dirty motherfuckers.
I bet you're probably thinking, well, if you're a debt collector, who are you working for?
Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency.
On many grounds, I could have you arrested.
And honestly, dude, you need to get a fucking life and quit the bullshit.
Don't get mad. Get even. Shadowblade Investigations Protection Agency. The past is the past.
Creamy cobras.
Right now.
What's up? What the fuck is up? Long time no see. How the fuck you been?
What's up, dude?
Man, nah shit. What you been up to?
Dude, I haven't watched you on YouTube in forever. Are you even on YouTube anymore?
I am, but believe it or not, I'm actually finally out of the bullshit after all these years. I'm finally away from all the bullshit, finally.
Not on YouTube?
I am, but like I'm doing more like gaming stuff now. I'm going back to my roots doing gaming now that I'm away from all the crazy hectic bullshit. I can finally start doing shit that I used to do again. And trust me when I say it's a relief. It really is.
Cyrax, there's so many people that make content on you now.
Oh, I know. That's insane. It's absolutely nuts. It's like, holy shit.
Like big channels, dude.
Oh, I know. There's some big ones out there. And it's funny, some of the channels that do content on me are ones that I watched back in the day. And now it's like, holy shit.
So, like, are you like Cyrax? I don't even understand what's happening on YouTube. Like, there's so many people that I haven't watched any of your stuff online. Do you have a channel still online?
Yeah, I do actually.
What's it called?
Here, I will actually send you the link to it right now. Matter of fact, I'll actually send you my latest video that I actually did. And you can kind of see like you can actually see like the difference between how I was, like, as far as like when all this troll stuff started. And then there's this. I just sent it to you in private chat. Like, if you look at that video, you can see that I'm in a totally different mindset. Like, I'm way better than I was.
Sarx, oh my god. So what's up with court? Are you done with court?
Oh yeah, I've been done with that for a few months now.
So you're done? Like,
So we're not going to watch all of this, but this is Courtney. She, gets Cobra and a few people in, and Cyrax obviously drops in once in a while. So this is Cyrax. We're just getting a little bit of tea updates. This is relatively recent, since New Year's. So we're going to get his version, but there's a special guest that drops in, where things get, I think, a little bit interesting. Again, I haven't really watched much of this stuff. I skimmed through some of the videos just to see what it was. But we're watching this together for the first time, unless you've already seen this. Don't spoil it. But yeah, there's a special guest coming up here shortly, folks.
the case is over?
Yeah, believe it or not, the case actually ended up getting dropped. The dude never showed up, and he blatantly put that out there on his community tab wall. So all I did was screenshot that, gave that to my lawyer. They took that into the courtroom, while me and Mom and Ed all sat down in the waiting room and waited. 2 minutes later, they came back out. The charges got dropped. All we had to do was sign a piece of paper saying, hey, we showed up, but the other dude didn't, and charges got dropped, and we went home.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Right?
Do you know this guy outside of YouTube? Do you know who he is?
Nah. Like, I know who he is now. Like, whenever I got arrested and I went overnight, that's when I found out who this dude actually was. But I still don't know him, like, outside of, like, who he is. I don't know, like, who he is as a person. Never met the guy, never seen him.
Do you think that, like you've never interacted where you had some beef with this kid and he was pissed off at you?
No, he was literally just some random dude. It was fucking weird.
Did he drop the charges? Is that why?
No, the court actually dropped all the charges because he never showed up for court.
So if he didn't show up, then they were like, there's no victim. We're going to drop it.
Exactly. Yeah. They were like, this is bullshit. We're not going to, push this. Charges are getting dropped. And yeah, here I am. Thank God.
But he was so hardcore, Sire. Like, Chance, he was so hardcore at like putting you in fucking jail. Do you think that was like a move he deliberately made by not?
Oh yeah, and I can tell you why too. It was all for clout. It was all some clout chasing bullshit because he wanted to ride that clout chasing train like everyone else and do this and do that and like.
No, I'm not going to disagree with you. Where I feel that like maybe he stepped into your world, Cyrax, and your world is fucking terrifying and shitty and crazy, and he probably got fucking harassed like crazy.
Oh yeah, too. When the charges got dropped and the trolls found out about it, dude, they gave him fucking shit. Like
because he was the victim. He was supposed to be the guy that put you in jail.
Oh, they gave him fucking. They gave like not even 5 minutes after getting home. I go on to Reddit because that's where they were posting at the time. So I went to go on to Reddit to see if like, hey, maybe there's some updates on anything, blah blah blah, whatever. And right there, man, I see the trolls just picking this dude apart, man. Like, it was nuts. I'm like, I mean, I know these guys can be evil, but god damn.
Feel bad for him? Because
honestly, not really, because he did kind of bring it on himself. In a way, like, he definitely did, bring that shit on himself. It's like, dude, if you're gonna show up to my house
and
wearing a fucking mask, looking like a Taliban looking dude, like, what do you expect to happen? I mean, first off, you show up wearing a fucking mask, looking like some fucking Al-Qaeda member looking motherfucker. And then you sit there, film me, and then go on and off my property, acting like I'm not gonna do anything. Like, dude, we told you several times to leave. You wouldn't do it. So what do you expect to happen? Like, you tell a dude to leave and they don't do it. Like,
So what
do you
happened?
expect?
So how long was he out there before like mom, like before like Sally and like Ed?
Oh, he
saw
was
him?
out there for before we called the cops. There was like maybe I'd say 20 minutes before we kind of like figured out like what was going on.
What
And
made
then
you
once,
upset where you went out to confront him?
yeah, like once we figured out what was going on, mom and Ed told him to leave several times. He wouldn't do it, so I was like, all right, you know what, fuck it. This dude don't want to leave. All right, I don't want to have to resort to this, but it is what it is. And matter of fact, in the video, you can see where I told the dude, like, look, man, I'm giving you one shot to fucking leave, and he wouldn't do it. So I did what I had to do, and
Did
honestly,
he swing
and
at you first, dude? Like,
no, because he stepped on to our property, like you can see in the video where he was kind of like going on and off a little bit of the property. And I gave dude a warning before I even swung at him. I'm like, look, dude, you're on our property. You're not leaving. We know you're here to harass us. You need to fucking leave. And he wouldn't do it, so I did what I did. And a lot of people always ask me, and I've gotten asked this a lot. If I could go back and change what happened that day, like with me swinging at him, would I change it? And every time my answer is the same. No, I would not, because dude had it coming.
you would swing at him for sure. Okay.
Like, you sit there and you step onto somebody's property wearing a freaking face mask like that, sitting there harassing someone's family. You should I mean, what do you expect's gonna happen? Nothing good is going to come of that.
Yeah.
Like that would be like, for example, that'd be like,
all right, let's
if
skip
I
ahead a
stepped
little
onto
bit.
your property, after they didn't make fucking leave us before I ended up getting arrested. After a while and stuff like that. Like,
You talk shit a lot.
See, Hogtie, this is what you got to contend with. I mean, if you really want to be a contender this year, if that is your goal, you're going to have to meet some very minimum requirements for front runners. We're going to need body cam and or news coverage of an event, preferably an incident with a minor. Now, that doesn't have to be in a, sexual context. That could be kicking a kid in the head or anything in between. But this is what you have to contend with. This is what champions are made of.
Right, but like, and that's
Take
the thing,
notes.
though, like, last time I ever
That was crazy.
nothing about right before that about what the trolls do to
right.
fuck up you. Hey, that's why you're scared of Tidge.
Oh, here we go. Here we
I
go.
don't want it.
I want to get at the beginning of it.
Shit, or
Here we go.
who goes by Spooky Tuning. He actually reached out to me through him. We got to talking, and he explained to me that whole 43 thing is what the trolls do to label people as like a prime target. Like, if
But
you're a
you don't
target.
think like that interaction with fucking Kate, dude? Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
that-
I did find out that she was part of that. I did actually find that out that she was part of that. And
Happy New Year, by the way.
And I can honestly say this, dude. I am glad to be away from the bullshit. I'm glad that I don't have to deal with the shit. And yeah, I can honestly say that starting tomorrow, I got some big shit planned that nobody's getting in the way of. And that includes you down there, motherfucker. I see you down there trying to start shit.
I was just trying to wish you a Happy New Year. I'm not trying to get in the way of anything.
You say that
What
every
you guys
time.
like? It's Marty and Cyrex at a piano. I haven't been at a piano with you guys in so long. It's so great.
I don't pay attention to you, man. Like I really don't.
Sure, you don't.
Cyrex, me, you, and Marty, we just be on pianos like crazy for years, dude. This
Hey,
is
Marty,
fucking
let
like-
me ask. Hang on. Let me ask you this, Marty. Like, I'm not trying to stir the pot or start shit because I don't want any interaction with any of the trolls. But I do want to understand something. Why is it that you felt like you had to turn my own fucking dad against me, you piece of fucking shit?
Well, he was gonna do it anyways.
No, he wasn't. You're the one that fucking turned him against me, you fucking sack of shit.
So it's my
You
fault?
turned him. No, shut the fuck up, dude. You
He
turned
threw
him
you out-
against
he threw you
me.
out of the trailer,
Hey,
though.
dumbass, why
It
don't
was
you
home,
shut
rather.
the fuck up? Hey, that's why you're scared of Tibbs, motherfucker. That's why you're afraid of his ass, dude. You're scared of his fucking ass, and you know it, douchebag.
They tossed you out of their home before you had any
Man,
awareness.
shut the fuck up, dude. You're scared of Tibbs, and you fucking know it, you
Okay,
cranky
well, I
old
admit it.
geezer.
It's terrifying.
Hey, that's why you gotta have a maid clean your house for you. And you know it's true, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up, dude. You know it's true. You know it's true, motherfucker.
So I have
Hey,
a maid
unlike
clean up
you,
after
unlike
some
you,
stupid
motherfucker,
shit.
I don't need a fucking maid to fucking clean my shit. You have to fucking hire one because you're lazy as fuck. And by the way, what's with the fucking raccoon stealing your fucking food, motherfucker? At least I don't let fucking raccoons steal my pizza, you fucking fat tub of lard. I mean, dude, you're nobody, bro. You're a cloud chaser, motherfucker. That's all you are, and that's all you're ever gonna be. You're a cloud chasing retard. You don't do shit for a living. You sit on
I gotta give Cyrax credit here. I think he's kind of owning Marty.
your fat ass and you talk shit about people all day. You're no
For a
better
living.
than the rest of those fucking
For a
scumbag
living,
trolls,
bro.
dude. You're a virus, bro. You're like a virus, dude. You're a cloud chasing fuckboy. You're a cloud chaser, dude.
On good
Hey,
terms.
dumbass. Unlike you, dude, I don't have to fuck with people to make money. That's you.
Well, you don't make
Unlike
any
you,
money.
I don't need to fuck with people or victimize people. That's what you do, fucking sack of shit.
I don't pay attention to you.
Oh, yeah, you do. You know you do, you piece
But I
of
don't.
fucking shit.
But I really don't.
That's why every other fucking video that you make is on me, right? You dumbass fucking
somebody
piece
made
of
a
shit.
documentary,
Hey,
but-
Marty,
I love that drama. Tiki and Cyrex and Marty are on the panel with me right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Marty, let me tell you something right now, dude. Going into this new year, I am coming for you and every other fucking troll. Man, shut the fuck up, dude. Yeah. Hold up. Marty, I'm gonna tell you this right now, you douchebag. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Marty. Starting tomorrow, I am coming for you and every single fucking troll that has ever fucking done me wrong. And that includes you, fat ass. Because all you guys have ever done was tear me down, destroy me,
I'm really not
fuck with
interested in
me,
that.
make me look like shit. So fuck you.
Chan, Cyrax, can I ask you a question?
What up?
You're an artist.
Kiki Cyrex.
Look what I'm making.
Not bad.
Cyrex, it's so great.
Not bad.
Yeah, I like his.
I've done a couple of woodcuts.
And by the way, Marty, all I have to say to you and the rest of the fucking terroristic troll community is this. Hold up. All I have to say to you, Marty, and the rest of the troll ass cloud chasing community, Marty,
are you gonna blame me for your
fuck
problems
the
forever?
Fender toys. Hey, look, it's the Bendover bitches logo. Hey, look, it's the Bender bitch.
It's not my
Look
fault.
at the Bender bitches. The Bender bitches are nothing but Fender toys. They ain't even on my level, dog. Matter of fact, they ain't on this level, dude. They ain't on this level.
What is that? It's a fucking gold Cyrex.
They ain't on this fucking level, bitch. Fuck their Fender toys, man. They're a bunch of douchebag crackheads.
Sorry, don't go around blaming me for all the problems.
Hey, Marty,
To be fair, they own you.
No, they don't. The Fender toys don't own shit. All they own is their mamas. That's all they own.
Good chance though. The Juggalos like dead ass, like in the beginning, like found all of us and like made us a thing, right?
Yeah, and you know what's funny? The Juggalos that got us all together, they were in on this whole troll shit right from the fucking jump. I'm not saying all Juggalos are bad, because there are Juggalos that I'm still good friends with to this day. That are dead ass some of the nicest people I could ever meet. But let me tell you right now, a lot of these people that are on here doing this shit, they're nothing but terroristic motherfuckers.
I know.
They're a bunch of Nazi ass fucking cloud chasing assholes.
But you remember when
That's
Drama
all
Kiki
they do.
interviewed you and Heather?
Listen.
It was a good interview, like you and Heather.
I thought so. I thought so. I thought
Yeah,
it
but
was
you know
a good
what?
interview.
Yeah, but you know what I didn't. Yeah, but you know what I didn't fucking realize at the time, and this is why I'm glad I got away from the shit when I did. Now that I'm away from it, I ain't gotta worry about it. Thank God.
You're
I
making
actually
money from
recently
music now?
learned.
Now that you're away
what?
from it, now that you're away from it, I'm sure your career is taking off.
Oh, trust me, it's starting tomorrow. It's going to, motherfucker. Starting tomorrow, it is
I'm
going to be taking
glad.
off.
I'm glad for you.
You know what's funny? It's like I said, Marty, you're a fucking Nazi fucking fat ass. You're just like the rest of these terrorists.
Nazi
Look at how great it is. Yeah.
You're a terrorist little fuckboy. Oh, and by the way, the Fender toys can fuck off. Because the Fender toys and the Fender bitches ain't shit. So, Marty, let me tell you right now, you douchebag, you ain't shit. And Marty, let me tell you right now, you dumb fuck. Without
not
me,
even trying
you
to,
wouldn't, motherfucker. Without me, you wouldn't have shit. So sit down and shut the fuck up, old man.
You both have like an osmosis.
Oh, what's the matter, Marty? You mad? That's why you were afraid of Tibbs when Tibbs fucking confronted your bitch ass.
I'm cool with
That's
Tibbs.
why you got scared.
We're
That's
friends,
why
aren't
you're
we?
scared, motherfucker.
Me and
That's
Tibbs have a
why
good
when he
rapport.
called you out, you got fucking scared like a
Me and
little
Tibbs have a
bitch.
good rapport.
You're a
I've
bitch.
never had issues with
You're a
Tibbs.
bitch, bro. You're
I've never had
scared.
issues
You're a
with Tibbs.
chicken shit. And unlike you, motherfucker, I don't need to bully people or harass or terrorize people to make a name for
right now,
myself.
Cyrax. Like, I'm trying to be
Nigga,
cool with
without
you,
me,
man.
you wouldn't have shit, and you know it. It ain't the other way around. It's how I say it is, man. Because without me, you wouldn't have had a career.
Okay.
You wouldn't have jack shit. So if I was you, I would sit down and shut the
I can
fuck
say the
up.
same for you.
No, you can't. Because without me, you wouldn't have shit.
Like,
I
when I
made
told
you,
Cyrax, there's
motherfucker.
3
I
people
made
watching
Joe
you,
Punk
and
ass, and
there's
guess
2 of
what?
them.
I could rip your career just as fast as I made it. That's why you ain't making no money off of me, bitch, because I ripped your career away from you. Just like I ended Scrubbelo's career, I ended your career just as quick.
He
as
made a shit ton of money off you, though. Like, I will agree with that.
Oh, what's the matter, Marty? You mad because I ripped your little shitty, non-existent career away from you?
I mean, I'm doing fine, Cyrax.
No, you're not.
You don't think
And,
so?
and unlike you, Marty, I don't need, like I said, I don't need to bully people to make a name for myself. That's what you do. You're just as bad as they are, you terrorist, fucking Nazi-looking motherfucker. You're a Nazi, dude.
And hang out.
Hey, terrorist. Motherfucker, you're a goddamn terrorist, nigga. Look at you.
I don't agree
You
with that.
barely can even get out of bed, you douche fuck.
I don't agree
Hey,
with
look
that.
at you. You have to hire a maid to fucking clean your house. You let raccoons steal your pizza, and you terrorize people.
Fucking raccoons are winning.
Well,
I mean, come on, dude.
Raccoons are winning.
I mean, Marty, you know what's fucked up about you, Marty? The fact that you really think that fucking with people is a good thing. The fact that you can sit there and shut the fuck up, fat ass. The fact that you and that little cunt bag bitch, Kate fat ass bitch face Peters have to go around and fuck with people. Nah, nigga, you hired her to do that shit and you know it.
Oh my god.
And guess what? Yeah, it did fuck up my reputation a lot. And yeah, it did fuck up my reputation a lot. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? I got cleared of all that shit, you douche
No,
fuck.
you didn't.
So
You didn't,
actually,
though.
I did, you dumb
didn't.
bitch.
Everybody thinks you're
Nigga,
a
please
pedophile,
shut the
though,
fuck
bud.
up, you dumb cunt. You're no better
Okay,
than
but
me, are you fucking
everyone
terrorist little
thinks
cunt? Hey, bitch, face, why
Everyone
don't you go back and be a
One of you is
terrorist? Terrorist Nazi.
I don't know.
That's all you are, Doug Wilson. You're a terrorist Nazi, just like the rest of these trolls. So why don't you sit there and shut the fuck up? And Marty, same goes for you, bro. You ain't no
Marty. I
hey,
think
you
kindly
ain't
of
shit
you is
without me,
too.
nigga, boy. You
I
ain't
don't pay
shit without me,
attention to you.
nigga. Hey, Nick, do yourself a favor and go fuck yourself and fuck the troll ass grammar nuts. What?
Well, can you tell us how your life is
you.
better? I am curious. You were talking about what a shame.
That was happening.
Yeah, it's sad when somebody has to have their grandma monitor their internet behavior because
I think she came in and yelled at him. I miss you guys so much.
I missed you too.
Yeah, I've never heard John.
What up, my N-word?
This is like 2019 all over again, and I love it.
Hey, you know, here we are, reunited.
Before all the like your turn cutie and stuff like that, like it was way fun. Like this is like the fun I used to love. No, it's great.
Well, he didn't seem to be having a lot of fun, but like, I'm just trying to, you know, come in, kick it, chill.
Hey,
you know?
Marty. Hey, guess what? You got no YouTube career without fucking me, dude.
Yeah.
Listen, you got fucking no YouTube career, dude. You're not making any money on YouTube without me because I fuel.
Well, yeah, I mean,
he's back to talk all this shit.
All I gotta say is I got one last thing to say
Happy
to
New Year.
every single fucking troll out there and everybody that's ever fucking done me dirty. Just know that by this time next year, every single troll channel will be gone off of the internet. I am coming for every single one of you. I am coming for all of you, and that includes you, Nick. Especially you. You're at the top of my fucking list, boy.
I'm not even fucking with you, though.
You're at the man. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're at the top of my list.
You're
That's
boring.
why. That's
You
why
see the
Tiz
same
puts you
shit
in your
over and over and over again.
Hey,
You know, that's why you say the
crackhead. Why
same
don't you go
thing
back and
over
smoke your
and over and over again?
Hey, why don't you go back and fucking do your Ambien and drink your fucking alcohol like a dumb
All you do
bitch?
is you eat Ambien.
That's all you do, man. You chug fucking alcohol and you eat Ambien for
Chugging
fucking
all the
breakfast.
alcohol and eating Ambien.
That's all you do, bro. You sit on your ass all day. You eat Ambien all fucking day long like it's candy. And then you sit there and get drunk every night like a dumb fuck.
Yeah,
and that right there makes you a piece of shit. Oh, no, he's
You're
not being
bullying
bullied.
Marty
I'm
at
calling
this
him the
point, right?
fuck out. I'm calling Marty the fuck out on his shit.
Yeah, no, I do tend to drink to excess. That's true. I do take
And Marty, let me say right now, by this time next year, you and every single troll on this platform, all your channels will be gone. Why do you think N-word boy ain't around anymore? Why do you think N-word boy left? Why do you think?
Why? Why is that?
Oh, he left because he got struck down because of all the shit y'all are doing. What you guys are doing is a form of terrorism. What you guys do is terroristic, motherfucker. And just like N-word boy, you and your little friends are gone by this time next year. So fuck you, fuck the terrorist trolls, and fuck every single troll that fucks with you guys, because you guys ain't nothing but a bunch of terrorists that are gonna be picked off one by fucking one. Don't believe me?
Shit, dude.
Fuck around and find out, motherfucker. Watch
These
what
are my
happens.
motherfuckers
Happy
right
New
here. I miss this so much.
I don't. You know, he just says the same shit over and over and over again.
Ending of 2023 for me, dude.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Well, we ain't there yet. This is the
We ain't
31st.
there yet. Well, we're gonna do a early.
Now, are we gonna watch the ball go down tonight, or what are we doing?
Yeah, we could come back later and do the ball drop. Yeah, sure. Why not?
That's because that's the only.
I mean, I
thing
want to
that-
at least do some killing before that.
Oh, well, yeah, sure.
I
But
can't
mean,
wait here to the ball drop. That's another 5 hours.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's later on tonight. That's about 9 o'clock. I think they start. They start at 9. I think it's 9. They start at 9 o'clock. But we can do the ball drop. I mean, that's the big thing, is the ball drop. That's the big thing. Bringing in the new year, man. God help us. God help us, man. Because I tell you, 2024, I think is going to be a shocker for a lot of people, especially a lot of conservative people. Because there's a lot of conservative people think that certain people are on their side, and they're not on your side.
I don't know, but they're
Nationwide is on your side, but they ain't.
What's it gonna take for people to wake up out of their slumber? I mean, we're on YouTube because it's a special, but they got the Fauci ouchies.
Right.
They got the fake news.
Right.
They got everything surrounding it. All that nonsense that we can't talk about.
Right.
Are people not listening? Are people not waking up? I mean, what's it going to take for you to get out of your slumber, people? I mean, the Fauci ouchies. Dropping 18-year-olds. Brony, LeBron James kid, 18 years old. His life
18
is
years old, drop dead, buddy. Yep.
Insane.
Well, it just so happens that I've got a video that describes exactly what you're wanting to know. But
someone wants to know, Vaughn, what is Secular Opinion Bowls are going to do?
Oh, here we go.
I don't think he's going to have balls that drop. I think he's a woman. If you ask me.
Hey, don't
Yes,
give
the
a
ball's
fuck.
gonna drop at New Year's. That's right. The New Year's ball dropping.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do shit. Well, Canada celebrates their New Year differently, I think, anyway. But
Yeah, well, there's something wrong with them up there, in the Great White North.
too cold. It's too fucking cold. You got to go outside.
Yeah, it's too cold for New Year's. We wait till the spring when when the Canadian geese are marched across Peter Mansbridge. And as the King of Canada, I ride the leading goose that leads the flock. It's a whole ceremony and everything.
When it's 20 goddamn fucking degrees below zero, fuck no, I ain't gonna do that. And that's the high. That's when it's warm. 20 goddamn
Right,
degrees
exactly.
below. Fuck that noise. Yeah, no, I don't need that. I don't know how they do it. I really do. Them poor people in Buffalo, New York, man. I don't know how they do it. I mean, feet, not inches, feet of snow every goddamn year, except this year. But anyway, yeah, normally every year, poor Buffalo gets trashed. And I don't know how they do it, man. I don't know how they put up with it. But they do. They put up with it.
Yeah, I can't live with that much. I can't love. I can't.
But
I couldn't do it living in the
almost
snow.
every year they get trashed. Almost every fucking year, and I don't know how.
Well,
they do it.
look at that icon there, Vaughn, with the needles in the skull. That you know what, Anthony Fauci should get a tattoo of that right here in his chest.
Yeah, Anthony Fauci should have a tattoo of that on his chest.
That's a good tattoo for him.
That's about right. Hello from 2024. Okay, so you're across the way or something.
Maybe he's in Australia. I don't know.
Yeah, so you're already there. Okay, Australia. Oh yeah, you guys went New World Order real quick, didn't you? You guys went almost 100% New World Order now.
New Zealand, yeah, 25% of the population, New Zealand.
No, that's New Zealand, not Australia.
Yeah, 25% in New Zealand.
25% gone, buddy, just like that. Boom, snuffed out like a damn
like a candle, like a
snuffed
candle.
out like a candle. Thank you. I had to think of it there for a second, but yeah, snuffed out like a candle, man. 25%, and they're predicting another 25.
That's what we know of so far. 25%.
Yeah, that's just what we
that's
know
still
of,
not
right.
what's coming.
Yeah, that's just what we know of. That's right. That's just what
Vaughn,
we know
have you
about.
seen the poll of the world's approval rating of the United States is at an all-time low? It sucks that everyone hates the U.S. now. Well, we have a bunch of globalist scum suckers that are destroying this country.
That's right.
And they're destroying, and unfortunately by proxy, destroying the world because they're using the United States to slowly kill the world at large. And it's not just the United States, though.
No, because they did it to Russia.
The UN and the EU are to blame as well.
They did it to Russia, and you watch. Now, China, Xi Jinping, if you're watching, you better pay attention. They did it to Russia. Now they're doing it to the United States. Guess who's next, China? Hey, China, guess who's next? They did it to Russia. Now they did it to the United States. You're next, boy. Better be watching your shit because China's next. And well, they can't get us because we're ethnic and we kept all the riffraff out. Yeah, that doesn't mean shit. They'll find a way. They will find a way. But they will make sure that China's next on the chopping block. So now, see, if you're smart, you get with the anti-New World Order people and work this shit out to where that they don't take over your country and destroy your country like they did Russia and the United States. Because they're gunning for you next. You think because you're a communist nation, you're going to be exempt from these globalist fucks? No, you're not exempt. Nobody is. Nobody's exempt. All right. So we got to make damn sure that they don't get a chance to do what they do. But I'm looking for this video, and it's a really cool video. And it explains everything. It explains it so perfectly. It explains it so much better than I ever could. And that's why I'm trying to find it.
Hey, what's up, Cisco? What's going on?
I finally got my new hard drive squared away. I got everything reinstalled pretty much.
Outstanding.
Oh,
no,
wow.
I am
you know
gonna
what?
get
It's nothing like a fresh hard drive. There really is.
Fresh hard drive's wonderful. Yeah.
Gets rid of all the viruses if there's any on there. And
yeah.
Well, there's
unwanted software.
No matter how good you have your system set up, it doesn't matter. You're going to have trackers and cookies and malware. It's all going to leach onto your computer somehow.
No matter what site you go to, you're going to get
every
something
once in a
eventually.
while. Always, it's like putting on a fresh pair of underwear, right? It feels good.
Right. Yeah, there you go.
And honestly, it's a lot faster now too. Like the desktop.
Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, because you got more hard drive space, so it's got more room to write.
I'm just using a 500 gig for now, just until I
I
buy a
was
new
thinking
hard drive.
about wiping my hard drive since I had the computer for a year and just and putting a fresh
Yeah.
a fresh Windows on.
Clean install, just format it, get rid of everything.
Well, actually, Windows has a option now in the update section. If you go to the Windows update, it asks you, "Do you want a fresh, clean Windows
Yep,
installed?"
it'll let it, yeah,
Yes.
it actually
And
asks
it will
you
literally
that.
put it will literally automatically make it brand new again.
Yep, buddy, they sure will.
Yeah.
It'll get rid of all the riprap and put your brand new, fresh install on there, and it'll be beautiful again. Everything will be beautiful again. It's morning in America again.
I remember when I remember dial up.
I remember it used to take like hours just to download one song.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I had to leave the computer on overnight to download your music. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd have to leave the computer running all night just to download one fucking song. And
A
now
movie would take a month to download on dial-up.
And then I remember going from dial up to DSL, man. DSL was blazing fast.
Well, now I'm getting
Happy New Year's, man. What's going on?
A minute there. Hold on.
Now I'm getting the best speeds of my life. I'm getting like
I
500
couldn't
megs
figure
per
out why my
second.
camera was working. I forgot to put tape over it.
your camera's fine. It's blurry, but it's fine. There it goes. Now it
I
cleaned
had
up.
tape over it, Vaughn, like that, you know.
There it's good.
That's actually smart because
Yeah, I started doing that.
people can access your webcam even though it's off.
Yeah.
Even if your computer's off, they can
Isn't that
still
scary?
access it.
That's some
I
scary
was told
shit.
I was
Isn't it?
doing some UFO stuff with my UFO buddies and stuff, and they're all like, "Hey, man, you keep put tape." I said I used to on my laptop. I said,
I don't need it. I got one parked right over my fucking house. I don't need what do I need that? What do I need?
It's solar. Yeah,
Hey,
well,
what's
what
up,
do you
man?
think
What's
about
up,
the
guys?
government dropping all this UFO information?
Yeah, the government's dropping all the shit now, man.
Well,
government's dropping
here's the
everything
thing.
now. They're
Here's
dropping
the
it all
thing.
now.
Here's the thing. What they did a while back was they put the private industry. If you watch it when President Eisenhower gave his last address, and he said, "Beware the military-industrial complex."
Right.
They have people within there that can privatize and take over the government and make weaponry and all this stuff, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. That's what happened. And so when you FOIA something called a UAP or UFO and you don't get any information back, it's because the actual government that's stupid that's sitting there in Congress and Senate have no clue what's going on at Lockheed
They have
Martin deep
no
underground.
clue. Listen, I've told
Now
this
it's
story-
come out it's against the law for them to be hiding this shit, so they're gonna have to fucking start
I've
telling
told
what they got.
I've told this story before.
I
But
think the
it
public
bears
can handle it at this point.
I've told this story before, but it bears repeating.
all came
Me
from
and
the
a
Germans.
high-ranking Air Force officer, we went
Yeah.
to Wright Pat. All right, we went to Wright Pat, and while we were there, there was some activity at a hangar way back on the edge of the facility.
Mm-hmm.
And me and the Air Force officer got curious and decided, hey, we'll mosey on down there and see what's going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we go down there, and we got within about, I don't know, about 300 clicks of the hangar, and we got stopped. Like nobody beyond this point. And the guy's like, I'm so and so, and I got such and such clearance, and my clearance was pretty fucking high too. And and they're like, we don't care. You're not getting past us.
Right.
And so so that begs the question, what the fuck was in that hangar? Because I mean, this guy, I will not ever reveal just how high mine ever got, because
Well, the military definitely has
but
something.
mine was up there. His was way the fuck up there, and neither one of us could get beyond that point. So now it begs the question, what the fuck is going on in that goddamn hangar?
John Warner the Fourth came out the other night on Friday night on the Dark Journalist. John Warner the Fourth's father was John Warner the Third, who was married. He was a senator, and he was also Secretary of the Navy at one point.
Right.
His father died when he was 92 years old, like 8 years ago, something like that. Now, his grandfather is, guess what? His grandfather was a Mellon. Okay?
Yeah.
Grandfather Mellon
Andrew Mellon.
was his mother's father. So this guy comes from royalty, John Warner.
Right.
He's down in DC. It's worth millions of stuff, and he's all into this UFO stuff, and here's why. He said the other night in the Dark Journals, he said, listen, he said, when my grandpa come out of there, and his grandpa's one of the Mellons. He said that when he was over in Germany, he said they measured one of these UFOs that they had underground over there. He
Right.
said it was between 100 and 150 meters long, Vaughn,
Yeah.
back in the late 40s. He said the United States took 90% of everything that was out of there. The Russians got 10%. He goes, we got the best end of the deal. He goes, that's why all these Air Force bases were created out in the Army went from the Army. Remember, it used to be the Army airfields,
right?
Turned into the Air Force in 47.
Correct.
That all
Right.
changed there because UFOs came into play in this technology. The Nazis took over Area 51. People don't believe that stuff. It's all true.
Yeah.
Mellon himself told his grandson this stuff in 1985. His grandson was 22 years old at the time.
Yeah.
Now he's in his 60s now. He's a little older than you. He's a very smart guy. He's great to listen to. What a very smart guy. I read some of his books. He's a literary guy. Writes books. And he's been coming out blowing the whistle. Now, he also blows the whistle on his cousin, Chris Mellon. Chris Mellon is the one that works in government right now.
Right.
That's trying to lie about all the UAPs and all that stuff because Mellon's saying, listen, his cousin, who's John Warner IV, is saying, look, man, most of this stuff is recreated United States stuff that we got from alien technology.
Right.
His cousin's playing dumb and saying, we don't know what it is. And his cousin knows exactly what it is. His cousin Chris Mellon, they don't talk anymore. He says, I'm the dark sheep in the family that's going to tell the truth about everything.
Right.
And he's a Mellon, just even though his name is Warner, because remember, his mother is a Mellon.
Yeah.
Born into hundreds of millions of dollars. But the dark journalist from Friday night he was on, he also talked about Antarctica because he says there's so much military stuff going on in Antarctica down there. It's incredible. You got to look up the neutrino study going on down there. The neutrino study is they have these things that are deep down in the ice, 2,000-3,000 feet down in the ice, dude, in the ice shelf. And they act like, these things act like, what they do is they act like magnifying glasses within the earth, and they look up and they can detect any UFO coming into Earth, looking from the southern hemisphere down. Anything, they can detect anything with an engine. These things can see so clearly. They can detect anything that's got an electric motor because of the vibrations in the ice and stuff. But anyways, he's blowing the whistle on Antarctica too. There's a lot of stuff going on here lately. I can't believe all of it, to be honest with you.
Well,
it feels like there's more coming out in this year than the past 20 years combined, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They're saying fiber optics came from a UFO. That's probably where we got that technology from.
Oh, yeah, it did. We got fiber optics supposedly after the Roswell crash. Fiber optics was something that happened. Colonel Corso talks about that in Colonel Philip Corso talks about that in great detail. Corso talked about the Congress and everything, and people are like, "Oh, well, Corso was nobody." No, Corso was only hanging around.
Yes, I know Corso.
General and everything. He was
Yes.
right there with all the Roswell wreckage. He claims that night vision came. They said the aliens were wearing helmet and eyepieces that they could clearly see in the daytime using the night amplification of the stars and the moon.
Right.
They could see everything that was going on.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I can picture that a UFO all like fiber optics and
Where do you think we got fiber optics from?
Fiber optics.
Where do you think we got fiber optics from?
Yeah, fiber
Where do you
optics.
think we
I
got
can
technology
imagine.
from? Yeah, they
fiber optics came from the same craft. It all came from the same craft. Charles Hall explains that the way that you make one of these light crafts work, and the reason why he calls them light crafts, he says the whole inside of these things are completely filled. The whole inside is completely wrapped in fiber optic coils. Now, the reason why they use fiber optic coils, I'm not sure. He explains that in Hall photon theory.
Well, it's the fastest you can there's nothing faster than light. So you're transmitting data over light. I mean, you can't get quicker than
Yeah,
that.
but it's not about the data. It's about lifting the craft. Believe it or not, the fiber optic coils somehow, which blows my mind. Fiber optic coils somehow are generating magnetic lift, which is interesting because you're using photons instead of.
But yet somehow
electrons.
we as Americans took that to use that as an internet, though. That's where the internet came from, though. That's crazy.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I
have electrons is my point. Is like, well, yeah.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I dodged a bullet with that goof on dude, man. Because if I'd have brought him out here and let him see,
I know him. You know,
if I'd have brought him out here and let him see my friends, He could have gotten me and them in trouble. And maybe
Goofon
even-
has a big ego, man. You know what's really
he's got a
weird about
big
that?
something. I don't know what it is.
Vaughn,
but
right
it's a big
after
something.
you and him got in that argument, he ended up in the hospital like 3 fucking different times, and now he was just in the hospital with a 4th time. He took his fucking gallbladder out.
That's because
Damn.
the gods of creation are dealing with him.
Holy shit, the gods didn't fuck around with his ass.
Yeah,
did
I'm
they?
like, holy fuck. He gets into an argument with Vaughn on Friday, and he just disappears the next week. He was in the hospital and just showed up on Facebook and YouTube for an entire week. He almost died.
Well, you know, when you're deceiving somebody and when you're trying to cast aspersions.
Well, Vaughn, what ended up happening was he started, a lot of people started messaging in your trolls, and he got all this shit bombarded to him and sent to me. He got a hold of me, but by the time he got a hold of me, it was way too late. I said, the guy's harmless, I said, but I said, you're not going to, he goes, I don't like the way he's trying to take over my show or something.
I'm taking over his show.
Well, let's put it this way.
I was on there 5 fucking minutes. How am I
That's
taking
too
over?
much
The
for
guy's a
him.
narcissist.
The guy never lets guests on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You find me a night where you have a guest on Goof On Show. It's once every 2 months. And it's
He had
all
a whole
people that
bunch of
don't.
us. Okay, look.
If you were
okay, stop.
donating money to him, it would have been a different story. He wouldn't
Okay,
have gave
hold on, because there was 6 people with me besides me, and I only got to talk for 5 fucking minutes, maybe not even that long. And even half of that was distracted because
It's an
fucking Blue
excuse.
shows the
He's
fuck
using
up
it as an
and starts a
excuse.
bunch of shit. So I didn't even really get my full 5 fucking minutes. So I mean,
Vaughn, shut up for a minute, please. Listen, I already told you. The problem is you don't donate money to his show, so he doesn't give a shit about you. If you came on his show and all of a sudden people up there started donating $5, $10, this dollar, that dollar, then he wouldn't have gave a shit what you said. The guy makes a living off that show. I don't see how he makes a living because his show is under 1,000 views per show, but he does the show 6 and 7 days a week. But still, that's not much money. But it's the donations he gets at the
it's the
top.
donations. That's
This
coming
one
in,
girl
yeah.
from England that's retarded donates $20, $30 4 times each show. It's ridiculous.
shit.
So he can count on.
Well, tell that
$100
girl from
a year on
England to
her.
come over here and start
Yeah,
donating.
tell her to get her ass over here.
Vaughn, did you say that Bronny James dropped over dead? Because you are wrong. He's back to practice and everything.
Well,
You what now?
he had a heart attack at 18 years old.
He had a heart attack, didn't he?
He had a heart attack. He's back to playing. Look it up on the news. He just came back last week.
Yeah, but the
I
thing
watched
is,
College
he's scarred
ball,
for
my
life. He's never going to play at the same level that he
had a
was.
heart
He'll
attack.
never be
He had a
normal
heart
again.
attack. He had a heart attack, but he's back to playing. I'm telling you. I saw
Wow.
it. I
Or they fucking body doubled his ass.
I gamble.
No, you know what they did? They're pumping him full of chemicals to keep him going. That's
Or
what
they body doubled him. Listen, there was somebody was raising hell over one of these football players. All right, it was a real famous football player. I forget who it was or what team they played for, but they kept insisting. They said, "Listen, I know this man, and that's not him." And they kept going on about how this motherfucker got replaced. This football player got replaced with a body double. Said it ain't him. That's not fucking him. And I wish to God I could remember the name of the football player, but I swear I can't. I don't even remember what the team he played for. But they were adamant. They said, "No, I know this man. He's been replaced. Damn it." And it's like that lady on the plane. She said that guy ain't human. That guy ain't human. She was telling the truth.
What about John
Then
Fetterman?
she came back on and
Dan's
completely
senator. He
changed her
don't look
story.
like the same guy.
She came back on TV and completely changed her story and said it was about headphones and all this stuff. She's a pretty thing, man.
Listen, the reason she did
Friend of
that-
mine interviewed her.
listen,
She's
the
actually
reason-
really nice.
Listen. Somebody either got to her or she got threatened, one or the other. Because no, but listen.
Because she
Here's
saw
the
a
thing. Okay,
shapeshifter.
Listen. I wish to God I could remember the football player's name, but this
No
person
one
was
talks like
adamant.
that about headphones. No one says that person's not real about headphones. Let's be clear.
Yeah. What's that got to do with headphones? Fuck all. That's what. You ain't got
No.
nothing to do with it.
She changed her story to that once they got to her.
Well,
She
yeah,
said
they
it was
got
about
to
her.
her.
She said her and her cousin were arguing over headphones, and I laughed because I knew that was bullshit. Yeah.
Well, anyway, the point is,
Or
this
iPods,
football
whatever you
player,
call 'em.
he was a famous football player, and they were adamant. They said, "Listen, I know this man. I know this football player. That's not him. He's been fucking replaced." Apparently the football player You know, he was worth millions. And, you know, apparently he got the shot like a dumbass. And, you know what happened after that. I can't say because even though I got 14 years in the fucking medical field, I can't say why. But anyway,
well, a lot of it's because they claim the
we're
heart
on
rate.
YouTube. We're still on YouTube. So
They claim once that jab is got into you,
jab,
the high
But
heart
anyway,
rate will
but
kill you.
here's the thing, okay? This person knew this football player personally and said, no, this motherfucker's been replaced. Okay. And you know, and so I'm thinking, well, okay, well, I wonder if any other multimillionaire football players have been replaced. Because I mean,
I'm just getting over COVID. I've had it since the 15th. A guy at work had 103 fever. He was 30 feet away from me.
Yeah.
He finally went down to I said to my buddy, it was only 3 of us in there. I'm like, why is John coughing? This guy's 69 years old. What's going on over there? Him and I don't talk.
Yeah.
And my friend's like, he don't look good, does he? I said, dude, what the fuck? He goes, well, he's going to the nurse's station. Goes down to the nurse's station, comes back up. There's 103 fever. They don't tell him to go home. I'm like, what? 103 fever. So somebody goes down, gets his son. Son works in the same place, different area. Son comes up. They take him home. He goes home, tests positive for COVID. They don't tell anybody anything. This is on a Monday. Okay.
Damn.
And his wife had it magically. Well, guess what? Wednesday, the 5th, I believe the 15th, I woke up and could hardly fucking move. I had a kit right here. They gave out kits in there at work to swab your nose and everything. I took the first kit. I saw a bright pink and a bright blue line. They said, do the second one. Work did. Do the second one. Like the fucking kit don't work. I said, and waste that other kit? They're like, yeah. I did the second one. Same results. I said, dude, I have 102 fever right now. They said, okay. I said, what do I do? They're like, well, nothing. You can't come in here. They said, but you can come back to work on Monday. So I'm like, Monday? They're like, you're not contagious anymore on Monday. I said, you people are fucking crazy. I said, you think I'm going to get over this in 5 days? Check this out.
Yeah, the new COVID guidelines is only 5 days of isolation.
Yeah. So here's what
I'll do. I'll get that picture. I'll put it next to an
Atlanta.
actual.
Go. Sorry Wilson has just donated $2. Imagine how much better the world would be if the mother of this panel of tards had been aware of abortions are us.
Oh, God. If we could go back in time, folks, if we could go back in time. But what else would we be doing? You know, watching these lunatics. So a special guest drops in here as well, coming up here in a few minutes.
I go back, but I'm very weak from all this. You didn't see me online at all. I was watching stuff on YouTube, but I didn't participate in nothing and just didn't want to. But this COVID, here's another thing, John. They don't know what version it is of it. There's 3 or 4 different versions out there right now. One's far worse than the other. I'm pretty sure I had the one that's far worse than the other because there's some people that had it at work that were like, well, I don't understand why Dan's sicker than I am. I only had a cold for 2 days. It's like, there's 4 right there it is on NBC.
Yes, it's still a fucking yes, it's still a
my day
that
chicken soup. People took care of me, luckily. And I'm still trying to get over it. And I'm supposed to go back to work in 2 or 3 days, I believe. I go back to work Wednesday. So I'm going to go back, but I'm very weak from all this. You didn't see me online at all. I was watching stuff on YouTube, but I didn't participate in nothing and just didn't want to. But this COVID, here's another thing, John. They don't know what version it is of it. There's 3 or 4 different versions out there right now. One's far worse than the other. I'm pretty sure I had the one that's far worse than the other because there's some people that had it at work that were like, well, I don't understand why Dan's sicker than I am. I only had a cold for 2 days. It's like, there's 4 fucking different kinds out there right now, man.
Well, here's the thing. What they're worried about now.
Real.
They're worried about what they're worried about now. They're worried about Omicron. I've got
the Omicron version 1 is the one they're claiming.
Hold on. I've got Bill Gates on video admitting that Omicron is inoculating people.
Here we go.
All
Here we go.
versions of COVID.
No
matter what kind of version, if you get Omicron, no matter what kind of version of COVID comes your way.
Even talked about how
go.
he and his staff talked about how am I going to pose. All right. to get the most menacing martyr, I'm a gangster photo, because now rappers are even making pro-Trump raps.
The Nation of
Yes.
Islam. Louis
Thank you.
Farrakhan is behind
Louis
him.
Farrakhan yesterday said that Donald Trump is the gangster sent to us by God to fight the evil in America today.
Here's what has the
That is
Democrats
Louis
so
Farrakhan.
scared.
Go to my channel, Father J 21.
All right,
Hey, John, John,
okay.
bring it up. I posted it like 2 hours ago.
Okay, look. I went and looked at all the photos. Every one of them looks like this, an oil painting.
Vaughn, no,
Why do
no.
you think
That's
that
not
is?
an oil
They
painting.
Because that's what they are.
videotaped him. He is on news camera going into the booking photo booth. He posed for it.
Yeah.
They even have leaked phone footage.
Okay, look. Look,
in
real
the-
life. When you take a photograph of somebody in real life,
Yeah.
okay, there's what's called depth of field. There's also called shadow.
Vaughn,
All
I
right,
was
there's
a
not enough
photographer
shadow.
in the Army.
There's not
I
enough
know all
depth of
about
field
that.
for that to be an
Vaughn, if
actual
you look up
photograph.
You
Atlantic
realize
City,
my
that's where it
MOS
is,
in the Army was a photographer, Vaughn.
It's him, Vaughn. That
Well,
was in
I'm
the
sorry,
papers
but
and
it's
everything.
fucking. It's still an oil painting, whatever you
not
wish
an
to call
oil
it. You
painting.
can call
No,
it. You
Vaughn,
can call
it's
it butterfly
the
coming out your
whole-
ass. It's still an
look,
oil painting.
like a
brother.
Every one
the
of them
whole-
every one of them got an oil painting made, which I thought was really
God.
cool. They all got oil paintings made, and
Vaughn,
then
it's
they made it
touched
out
up.
like they're mug shots. Why? I don't fucking know, nor do I give a fuck. But they are oil paintings. I've got 2 years of fucking broadcasting.
Vaughn, right
on my
here
belt.
it is.
They're
It's
fucking
in
oil
it's,
paintings.
it's got
Okay,
the sheriff's
I
seal
can
on
take
it.
that
Right here
picture.
it is.
Okay, here's what I'll do.
From
I'll get that picture. I'll put it
From
next to an
Atlanta.
actual photograph of Donald Trump, and you'll
Here it
see
is.
the difference between the two. Okay,
Here it
that's
is.
a fucking oil painting. A
That's
real
a very
picture of Donald
well-known
Trump was
picture.
totally
Right there it is
different
on
than that.
NBC, guys. Pull it up
Because
down
you
there
got
at the
shadows,
bottom.
you got depth of
John,
field, you got
I
you
don't know
got
why we're arguing about a fucking picture. It's him.
reflection, you know, in the face and whatnot.
Brother,
There's-
brother,
and none of
look,
that is
wait,
there.
hold
None
on,
of that is there. Let me get
Vaughn.
that stupid ass fucking mugshot shit
Okay.
Click
and
it
make a
up. Click it
comparison
down there. It
between
has
a
the
real
sheriff's
photograph
seal on
of
it.
Donald Trump and that fucking
Down
mugshot.
at the bottom, click on it.
Brother, you are the only person in the entire
Why argue
world
about
that I
it? Sure.
ever heard say it was,
I
because
don't
the
give a
Democrats
I don't give a flying fuck if I'm
celebrated
the only
it.
person that says it for 1,000 years. It's still the goddamn truth.
Now,
Well,
wait a minute. You
why
want?
are you
Hey,
being
wait,
upset
hey,
about the
Vaughn,
picture
hold on.
for? I don't
'Cause I'm so
understand the
sick of that
argument
shit.
here.
Hold
I'm
on
so
a second,
fucking
Dan.
sick of
I
that.
Hold on a
wanted to
second,
say
Dan.
something very important about this. Hold on a minute, Charlie.
Go ahead.
What's driving the Democrats crazy is black people love Trump all of a sudden because
Well, they
he
do
all of
love
a
him
sudden is
because he's
being
being treated like a
arrested like
gangster.
they
They're
have
finally
been
going to get off of
persecuted.
that Democratic plantation. That's what's happening.
Well,
He's
they
been
do.
Amen,
arrested
John.
and
You are
over-persecuted
absolutely
like they've
correct.
been and everything. They're treating him like black
They-
people have been treated, overcharged, all this
Yeah,
shit. They love
overcharged,
him now.
totally treated like shit.
His first indictment boosted him 6 points in the polls. Now he has a 10-point lead over Joe Biden. And I mean, he has like a 30 fucking whatever point lead over all the other Republicans.
He's
The
16
Democrat Party
Republican,
did nothing but make
the
him
second
a
place
martyr.
Republican, Vivek, he's at like
Yeah,
5.
Vivek Ramaswamy,
okay?
yeah.
Okay, so Trump is at 60, Vivek is at 5, the Sanctimonious is at like 3, and
Yeah,
then
they're
Nikki
lying about
Haley's
it.
at
It's
like
way
1.
worse than that. Trump's
All right.
way more ahead.
Wait a minute. Vivek is above Santis now? I haven't looked.
Yeah, I think so, right? Isn't he up?
I
He's
think
gonna be
it's
vice
one
president.
state. In one state, he's actually above.
He's
Ron
going to run. Hey,
DeSantis.
John,
Yeah.
click on that NBC link I posted down there, please, and it will show you it's the same
John,
photo.
not
that he
Vaughn,
got.
John.
All right, hold on.
Father
John's
Jay did
running
not make a fucking painting of
John's
it.
running shit, not me.
Yeah, that's why I said John. Click
I
on
thought
that
you said
NBC
Vaughn. I'm
link.
sorry,
Trump's
my bad.
mugshot fuels liberal.
Well, yeah, show it.
delight,
Share it, though. Share it so people can see the picture. So Vaughn sees that is an actual picture and not a painting.
Let me put it
It's a
up.
fucking painting, bro.
Vaughn, I want to tell you
I'm gonna,
something.
I'm
Trump
gonna,
looks very
I'm
thin.
gonna give you a comparison here in a second if you give me a minute.
Why
But
would you? What would you make?
why
say
would
it's a
you make
painting?
something like that up, brother? Let me tell you something. When you're charged with treason and sedition and insurrection, you ain't walking out of that fucking jail. No, you're not. That motherfucker walks right out of that goddamn
called a
jail. free as a
prearranged.
bird. You
It's
don't walk out.
prearranged.
From
Wait a
something
minute.
like
Hold
that.
on. Hold on.
Prearranged.
You don't
Hold
walk
on.
out
Stop.
from something like
Stop.
that.
Stop.
No, you don't.
Vaughn. Nowhere in a single court of law has
never
either
been a
Donald
president.
J. Trump or even one single of the 392 January 6th defendants has been charged with insurrection, treason, sedition. No, you want to know some shit, Vaughn? You want to know the 302 defendants that are currently still sitting in a Washington, D.C. jail, waiting
they haven't been able
trial.
to even visit
Hold
their
on.
lawyers. Their lawyers are not even able to visit them.
Awaiting trial. You want to know what the local prosecutors and district attorneys of Washington, D.C. originally charged them with? Trespassing. Do you want to know what the Obama-appointed diversity hire
And that
federal
trespass
judge?
charges are fraudulent because they open once the fucking crowds disperse.
I know.
They
John,
reopen the Capitol building back to tourism, and they were saying, "Come on in and take pictures." And then 2 hours later, they came back and arrested them, even though they were telling people to come in and take pictures.
No, wait a minute. Not only 2 hours, but 2 days later, when these people were at home, and the district, hold on, the district attorney and the prosecutors in Washington, D.C. charged them with simple trespassing. But the federal judge said, oh, hell no. Even though that 62-year-old grandma was just walking through the foyer of the Capitol building, we are going to add terrorist enhancement charges and sent that old grandma to planning to, because she's still sitting in a fucking jail. We are planning to send her to trial for 22 years for taking. Now, look, go to Father Judgment 21. I am uploading all of the inter-capitol security camera footage.
It's not going to matter, Father Jay. They're still not going to let these people out.
I know they won't, because they want
other
to
people doing the
remain
same thing.
Fucking ignorant.
Yeah,
they just want to wake up in the morning.
Let me just say this real quick. Do you actually think that Trump's going to be the president somehow? He's not even going to be fucking able to become the winner of the primary.
Hold on.
Every state is going to get rid of his ass.
How you going to vote for him if he ain't on the ballot? You can't.
Hello. He is not. Wait a minute, gentlemen. Every single state, there are currently 11 states right now that are challenging Donald Trump's name on the ballot. All right. The Secretary of State of Maine, who was not elected, she was appointed by an uber leftist liberal.
I know, but she still did what she did. How's that?
Dude, she has no legal authority.
But she has no legal authority, is what
she
he's
is
saying.
already being
right, but it's got to be contested by the Supreme Court now, the state, to overturn it. Am I right about that?
That's where it's going, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, but what if they decide to say no? We don't want to hear it.
All right.
But we don't have time. They push it out.
Gentlemen.
Well,
hey, I just wanted to pop in tonight.
I mean,
hold on. I just wanted to pop in tonight to say Happy New Year. Yeah. Go fuck all the mindless Trump derangement trolls that now, according to them, I'm Von Helton 2.0. Because, anyways, I'm not even going to go into that shit.
Well, Charlie, no, here's what I want to ask you. That is interesting. They do hate you now.
Oh,
hey, listen, they hate me too. Let me ask you something. How does Trump win? That's what I'm trying to ask you guys.
Listen,
I'm going to ask you first.
If you go to my channel right now, you will
Trump
see an
wins
image
by the American people putting their foot down. American people putting their foot down and getting all of these fucking leftists out of the fucking courts.
Wait a minute.
The fucking courts and the government. That's what they do.
John, hold on a second. Hold on. Fine. The United States Supreme Court has been waiting for 2 years for someone to send a judicial challenge.
Right.
Straight up. They have stayed
for what?
Silent on everything. On voter suppression, election interference.
Don't make up, John.
The state of New York, or excuse me, the state of Maine just said if you don't vote Democrat, you cannot vote in our presidential election. Colorado tried it a week ago. The Supreme Court, 4 uber woke left appointed state Supreme Court judges, and their state Secretary of State who has.
Miss Richie Pants donated £5 through Super Chat. Happy New Year. Another year of watching Stinky deteriorate into destitution and insanity. Long may it continue.
Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. And yes, I have a feeling. I just have this weird inkling. This is going to be a very interesting year, folks.
The legal authority to overturn it said you're on fucking drugs because the United States Supreme Court, when Jack, what the fuck is that jerk off in New York? Come on,
Jack Smith,
DC.
Jack Smith.
Thank you, Jack Smith. Jack Smith in DC. He knew it was a failed cause.
He's a literal Agent Smith.
He knew he was set
There he
up
is.
by the Democrat Party to be nothing but a
The
political
patsy.
attack
He's a
dog,
patsy. Yeah.
a patsy.
Yeah,
all
he's a
right?
patsy.
Nowhere in any single court in the United States has Donald Trump ever even been charged with, tried,
Here's
been allowed
Giuliani,
to
mugshot.
constitutionally defend himself, or been found guilty of insurrection or treason. Neither has one January 6th defendant because
There's Rudy Giuliani's
they
mugshot.
knew they would lose in hour one in an appeal court. And that's exactly, Jack Smith said, fuck it, I'm done. I'm throwing it to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court sat back and said, thank you, we've been waiting for this. But we are not only going to rule on if you can try a U.S. president, because guess what, fuckers? You should have asked that before you indicted him 4 times. You should have fucking asked that first. So they said, not only are we going to rule on that, but we are going to rule on every single January 6th case, including the 392 defendants still locked up in jail. And now the Democrat Party is in a complete fucking meltdown. And the United States Supreme Court is about to overturn all 4 indictments because all 4 indictments are tied to the same charges. Florida is about hiding secret documents. That has already been pushed back after the elections. And if Donald Trump is elected president, and yes, you can still vote for him if he's in a federal fucking penitentiary and found guilty, you can still, nope, hold on, Vaughn. You can still vote for a man. It's happened twice in America.
Not
It
if
is
he's
in
got
the
a felony
Constitution.
record. Not if
Yes,
he's got a felony
stop,
record.
Stop. Hold on. No. Stop.
Father, you can come on the show, but let's not make it a dialogue. Let's not make it a monologue.
I'm laying out. I give me 3 more seconds. 3 more seconds.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
All 4 indictments against Donald Trump are going to be dismissed in the Supreme Court. All right. Or
you'd be surprised.
All the prosecutors are just going to drop the charges after the first 2 are dismissed. And Donald Trump would become known as Teflon Don, just like
That's
John
funny,
Gotti,
like John
the
Gotti.
man who defended or beat the federal government 4 times.
Well,
he will become the new Teflon Don. With that, guys, Happy New Year, guys.
All right,
I'm out of here.
All right, now put me
All
back
right.
up there, John. Put me back up there, damn it. Put me back up there.
Put you back up there.
All right, now on the left is the oil painting. On the right is what a real mugshot would look like with a real human being. Now, if you can't tell the difference at this point, I give up.
Rudy
Because-
Giuliani
Hold on a
mugshot is
second.
the same way. It's right down there at the very bottom. It's the same one as Trump's. That's the way they did all them people. They did.
They did them all. Look. Okay, look.
That
they
thing on the right's not a real
They
picture.
commissioned. I don't give a fuck. That's what it would look like in real life, dude. I've been on
Happy
both
New Year.
sides of the jail system. I know exactly.
We
what
got
the
we
fuck
got
a
someone
real mug
called
like-
Faggy Banana or something.
Happy New
what?
Year.
Who is this? What do you want?
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year. Where are you from? What's your name?
Happy New Year.
Okay.
All
see you,
right.
bye.
Can you speak English, or can you
See you,
say
bye.
something else besides Happy
See you,
New
bye.
Year? Or
Happy New Year.
Why is there a picture of Hillary Clinton and fucking?
Well, I don't know if this guy's gonna porn bomb us. So
Happy New Year.
Put a porn bomb you. Get him right.
Who
get him out
is
of here.
it?
Bye.
What,
See you.
is that? Are
Bye.
they saying Happy New Year? Who is saying that?
I don't know, but
It's just some
anyway,
troll, I guess.
now
I
if
don't
you
know.
can't tell that the one on the left is an oil painting, I'll kiss your ass because you're
Vaughn,
obviously
but the
blind.
one on the left is the same as Rudy Giuliani's down here. Look.
They all had paintings done, Solar.
They
all
have
of
the
them had
seal of
paintings
Fulton
done.
County, though. They have the seal of Fulton County right there. The seal.
They all had paintings done. They
not
were
gonna argue with
commissioned by an artist.
Why
to
would
do-
they have paintings done of them?
Why did they have paintings done? Fuck if I know, fuck if I care. But you can clearly see the difference between a painting and a fucking real photo,
That's
can't
a
you?
painting with a good
It should be
camera. That's a
obvious
picture
now
with a
to
good
any brain dead
camera.
moron the difference between a painting and a photo. It should be very obvious now that they're
Yeah, but-
clearly not the same damn thing. This
Vaughn,
one on the left is a painting. The
it's a
one on the right is
touched-up
a fucking
picture.
actual photograph. Okay,
Vaughn,
that's what I'm trying to
photographs
get
in this
across
day
to
and
you.
age,
Now,
photographs in this day and age are different
listen,
from when
even
you
the
took 'em.
Q-tards, even the Q-tards over on Truth Social will say that this is all one big fucking play. It's
Is that
not
where it's
real.
coming
It's
from?
all a joke. And that right there is proof that it's a fucking
Wait a minute
joke
here.
because
Is
that's
that
a
where this
goddamn
whole
old
thing
painting.
came from? Where they said it was a painting of Truth Social?
I don't care. I don't care if I'm the only motherfucker that says it for 1,000 years. It's a fucking oil painting. It is.
John, does that
You
look
got
like
you're
an oil
looking,
painting to you?
dude, you're looking at a real photograph on the right. You're looking at a real photograph on the right. It's obviously different than the one on the left.
All right, Vaughn, settle down, Sparky. You're gonna give yourself a
It's
heart
not the
attack. Take it
same.
easy.
It's a fucking oil painting. I can't believe nobody gets it.
To me.
I can't believe nobody gets it.
All right, for stage, we got you. I hear you. I got
But you can see the difference. The difference is clear. It's very obvious. That's a painting. Now, why did they all get paintings? Fuck if I know. Fuck if I care.
It's like a typical iPhone picture.
Hold on. Time out. Let me say something. Time out. I hear you what you're saying, Vaughn. Don't give yourself a heart attack. But if you're making you're telling us they're making an oil painting. I hear you. I'm with you. But there's got to be an inference. Okay, what's the inference? Why are you saying you don't care and it doesn't matter? But there's got to be an inference to why they're an oil painting. There's got to be a reason.
Okay, all right. You want to know what I'm thinking? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the reason they did it is to make a mockery of us, we the people. Make a mockery of us Americans.
So you're saying Trump's in on it?
Trump's been on it. Trump's been in on it. Who do you think bailed Trump out of his bankruptcy? Anybody know besides me? Who bailed Trump out of his bankruptcy?
A bunch of Jews bailed him out.
Who?
Rothschild. Rothschild literally bailed Trump out of his bankruptcies. Google it.
Okay.
Go look it up.
All right, we got someone called Broslin in the room. Broslin, what's going on? Where you from?
Happy New Year.
Oh, God.
Hey, can you say something besides Happy New Year, or are you just a dumb faggot? All right, I guess he can't say nothing other than that. All right.
Get rid of him. Now make another goddamn fake ass fucking account.
I mean,
Hey,
what's the point of that? I mean, I don't
Fucking
understand.
dumbass.
You make sock accounts just to say Happy
It takes
New Year?
it takes 5 minutes to make a sock account, and it takes 1 second to ban his ass.
I know
Let
what
him
I
keep
want to
wasting
say.
their fucking energy.
John
Let him keep
Gishala,
wasting
go
their
down
time.
there and click on that link I posted, and that's Rudy Giuliani's picture. Let's see if his
And
is
it's a
fake.
painting too. That's what I'm
Go
trying to tell
ahead.
you. They
Click
all
on
All
have.
right, okay. So Solar, any little dweeb on the internet can take the fucking logo of the seal of Fulton County and slap it on a
I
picture.
know, but it's the picture. It's his mugshot picture from the same place. Let's see what his looks like.
Right.
Hey, oh, look,
Because his
look,
looks weird
listen,
too now.
listen,
Go ahead.
Listen.
Please click
Okay,
on it.
listen. The same artist that did fucking Trump's painting.
Look at that one.
also did Rudy Giuliani.
Is that fake?
Okay. You want me to get an actual picture of Rudy and put them side by side like I did Trump? They won't match. I
Go
guarantee
ahead.
they won't match.
Well, the lighting's the lighting and
But
everything.
the lighting,
needs
the
to be-
lighting, hell, you
I
can
will
tell that
give
that's a
Vaughn
goddamn
credit in
painting.
saying
I
that
hope,
picture is weird.
I hope you can tell
What's
it's
weird
a painting.
about it, John? Come on.
It's a painting.
I mean,
they
he
did,
looks
they
like
did
a
one of
bull.
Sidney
I mean, he
Powell.
looks
They
like
did
a
one of
zombie
Rudy.
in the
They did one
picture.
of all of them.
He's
They're
fucking
all
80 years
paintings. They're
old.
not-
He should look like a zombie.
I mean,
It's a
you make
fucking
fun of that Dago that
He's
Sam likes. You make fun
distressed
of that
for
fucking
sure.
greasy
He's being
Dago.
arrested and going to jail.
Who's the Dago you make fun of?
He's definitely
The Sam guy, the one that Sam likes, the Dago Reno.
Fuck, I don't know.
But you make fun of him, Dan, saying that he looks like a zombie because of his eyes are dark and
Well,
stuff.
that guy has great,
yeah.
You're talking about the financer guy. Yeah,
that finance guy, man.
I
Yeah,
found
he
out he
looks
has something called Graves' disease, and that makes you look like you're going
Dude,
into
he
a
looks
grave.
like a walking
believe it or not,
zombie. He
dude.
really does.
Yeah, he
well,
does.
Well, this picture makes Rudy look like he's a blood-sucking vampire. I mean,
Well,
is
Rudy
that what Rudy looks
Giuliani's
like?
getting up there in age. Hey,
Because
remember when
I
Rudy
guarantee you,
Giuliani's
I
hair
can take
dye
that
went down his
picture
face?
and put it next to a real picture of Rudy, and they will not look the same because that's a fucking painting.
But Vaughn, here's what I don't understand. What would a painting? I don't.
Dude,
get
you
what
can't
that
say
would
nothing
do.
because the Q-tards over on True Social would tell you to your face that this whole thing is a play. It's made up. It's not fucking real. Nothing that's going on right now is real. None of it.
So they do
That's
a
why they're
painting?
using paintings. That's why they're faking everything. It's to make a mockery of we the people.
I
We
don't
got 4
understand why
years
they
of
use the
good
paintings,
America under Donald Trump so that they could show us what they're taking away from us forever.
So the
That's
painting's
whole
a
point of it.
mockery.
That
in
was the
some
whole
way.
point of it, was to make a mockery of the American people. That was
A
a whole
painting.
damn point of it.
A
To make a
painting.
mockery of us. And it worked, sadly.
So they're saying that Trump never showed up to have his mugshot taken, is what you're saying?
No.
Well, we watched him go into the courthouse. We saw
We
it
watched
live.
him going in the courthouse.
I just don't understand why a painting. I don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's to make a
don't get the
mockery.
influence.
It's to make a mockery of of all of us. It's to make us look like we're dumbasses. I mean, you're sitting here arguing when I know
Happy
for a
New
fact
Year.
it's a fucking painting. I can look at it and tell you it's a fucking painting. But see, you guys are believing this is a real mugshot. That's the
I'm gonna
whole
look
damn
this
point.
up.
The whole
Trump's
damn point is
picture-
to fuck with your head and
Trump's
to mess your head
picture-
up. And it's
Trump's
working.
picture-
It's working like gangbusters.
In
But now I tell you, I
Georgia,
can take each one of these
in
paintings.
Fulton County.
I can take each one of these paintings of Rudy Giuliani, Sidney Powell, Donald Trump, and all the others. I did. What did they do? Dan Scavino also. I don't know.
Let me tell
They
you
did a
something.
bunch
That's
of
one
them.
hell of a painting. If
And
it
I
is.
can sit there and I can put it next to a real photo, like I just did Trump, and you could easily tell that they're not the same. A real photo on the right, painting on the left. You can tell they're not the same. See, paintings.
Well,
Paintings
Snopes
are
is
not
saying it
photographs
is.
because they don't have enough depth of field like a real photograph would have. And they also don't have the shadows that a real photograph would have. That's
Here's
why
the,
I know they're a
Snopes
painting.
thing.
I don't have to think. I know they're
I didn't even know this was a fucking conspiracy. It talks
All
about.
right,
It's not a
here's what
goddamn
we need.
conspiracy if it's the truth, okay? It's not a conspiracy.
It's
You want to know
crazy.
why I'm the only
Let's argue
motherfucker
about
saying
something
this
that
shit?
actually
You want to know why I'm the
matters,
only motherfucker saying this shit?
Huh.
I'll tell you why.
We're
Because
33
everybody
trillion
loves their
we're
fucking
33
subscribers.
trillion
They don't want to
dollars
lose
in
their
debt.
subscribers. And
Well,
so
no, there's other
fucking
people
play
saying
the
it
game.
too.
They play the
There-
fucking game because they don't want to lose their goddamn subscribers.
Here's the whole thing about it being fake. So
I told you, go to True Social and ask anybody on there. The whole
I don't have
goddamn
a
thing is
membership.
fake.
I don't have a
Everything, all
membership.
of it. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's a play, a movie, whatever. It's not
Yeah, I don't
real.
have a
None of it is
membership.
real.
We're
Nothing
33
at the
trillion.
point
We're
of my-
33 trillion in
listen,
debt.
just
Listen,
solar,
we're 33 trillion dollars in debt, and Biden wants to go to war with fucking Russia. There's a lot more pressing matters at hand than.
Well,
fucking
here's the
oil
thing.
prices.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, look.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
here's
you're
the thing.
right.
The point is that these motherfuckers are doing it to literally put it in your face. Okay, they're making a
Yeah, I
mockery
can see
of
you're
it.
saying the painting is to embarrass us and say, "Oh, look, those dummies actually think that's Trump." It's an
They
oil
actually
painting.
think it's a mugshot of Trump when it is not.
There's Elon Musk.
There's
for
Elon
Christ's
Musk. Now I like
All
that.
right,
That
I
was
ship
good.
Mike's elf. What's going on? What's your name? What are you doing?
Happy
here?
New Year.
Happy New
sake. Oh
Year.
God, get him off there.
5 minutes to create an account and 1 second.
2
to ban
seconds,
it.
actually. 2 seconds.
Okay, bye.
Well, if it's 2
Fuck off.
seconds, then that means you're using software. Hey, YouTube! This fucker's making accounts with pirated software. Where the fuck are y'all at? Are
They don't
y'all on
care, Vaughn.
holiday?
They don't, the
Where
YouTube
the
don't
fuck
give
are
a
you?
fuck.
Hey, guess what? Let's say fuck YouTube and go to Rumble, guys.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should go to
I
Rumble
think
because
that's a damn good idea.
It's a
Yeah.
funguzi.
I fucking
Hey,
hate YouTube. I
it's
like
a fucking fanook. It's a fucking
Fuck you,
fanook. That's what
YouTube.
it is.
Hey,
Fucking fanook.
YouTube, fuck you 2023. Let's give it a big fuck you, YouTube, right now. Come on,
That's
guys.
right.
All right, last
you,
statement for YouTube.
fuck
Go
you,
fuck
YouTube.
yourself, YouTube.
So are we
you,
creating a
guys.
new StreamYard or?
All right,
we-
we're going
Yeah,
to
we're staying. We're
Rumble,
staying right
guys.
here. We're not going
Okay.
anywhere. Just
We're
stay
staying
right
right here. We're just moving Rumble.
We're
moving
just
to
moving
Rumble.
over to Rumble.
You think they'd come up with
YouTubers.
something even more clever other than saying Happy New Year all the fucking time?
Well, I know that's what's so goddamn dumb about it. Come on, troll, can't you come up with something better than that?
No.
Yeah, use your brain at least.
Holy fuck, man! Happy New Year, like a robot. Happy
It
New
doesn't
Year.
fucking matter. I mean, the motherfucker. If the motherfucker got the clutch out, he's dead in a few years any fucking way. So fuck him. So fuck him. Who cares, right? I mean, you know,
The guy was probably getting pounded out by his fucking faggot boyfriend. Says, "Oh, let's go troll Vaughn tonight. That'd be fun for New Year's." And that's what.
Yeah,
he did.
probably.
Yeah, well, as soon as I got COVID, somebody wanted me to go run out. Oh my God, you got to get that shot right away. A relative. I'm like, no.
Why are you gonna go run out and get a shot? You got COVID. What would it do?
I know. Because she said it would make it less. And I had been off because once the 15th hit, they yanked me out of there. And then when I was supposed to go back, my vacation had kicked in for I always take off the last week of the year. And
correct. All right, this is being done, and you know, and like the man said, it's kind of like a spell. It's kind of actually like a spell. They're putting a spell on you. I put a spell on you because you're mine. You know, but they put a spell on you and manipulate you in this left-right paradigm, and they control you. It's another form of control. They're controlling you. They're manipulating you. They're not allowing you to be who you really are. You know, which is an American. There's a spark of America in all of us, and we got to find that spark somewhere. What do you want,
John? My new drink that I've been drinking a lot is, in fact, 7-Up Zero or Sprite Zero. Man, it's really good.
You like 7-Up?
Sprite Zero is really good. Please come on for the solar one.
YouTube is watching. The whole world is watching. No, they're not. No, they're not.
Not Rumble. They're not.
You know what? Rumble is doing good. They actually have 8% of the video sharing.
Yes, I saw that. They took the
8% is actually quite high.
That's a lot. Hell, they said 2% of the market share is really high. I remember in TV, a 2% share would be high. It's the same difference with the internet. You're right, John. Yeah, they're kicking ass. I think that Pete Santilli said it's more like a 12% share, but the internet lies about it. They don't want people to know that everybody's going to Rumble. Hopefully next year at this time, they will have taken over YouTube, and YouTube can go by the wayside because, like Vaughn has been saying for years, his next right one is going to be YouTube is gone. I believe that because all these damn restrictions, all the people I know, they're like, oh, I don't even get on YouTube anymore as a moral purpose. I'm like, you know, everybody's going that way that I know. I said, it's just bullshit, man.
Okay, Nick is calling. I don't know if he's calling me out or I don't know who the fuck he's calling out. But he's running his mouth in the comment section. He says the problem is you both hide behind the law rather than behind the merit of your own words or actions. Well, what are you Nick, referring to there, bud?
Who's Nick?
He's some fat fuck on YouTube that trolls us.
Nick Geek Out. I know that name. Hold on, Nick.
He made a 4-hour. Let me tell you something about this guy, Solar. He made a 4-hour video complaining that Vaughn farted once on camera. A 4-hour video complaining that Vaughn farted.
Yep.
I mean, come on. I mean, you got to get
my
better.
My parts merit a 4-hour video, guys.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to think. Is Nick one of those guys that has that one show? There's the Geek Room or whatever.
No.
Nick.
He claims that he's not associated with the Geek Room.
Nick Geek Out. Hold on a minute. See, I haven't looked at any of this shit in a long time. Hold on.
He's about 600 pounds. He has a goatee of a shit ring around his lips.
Oh.
Wears a like a stupid hat. That's Geek Out.
Nick Geek Out. He's live right now. He's fucking pre-playing your show.
He can't do that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at him right now. I'm looking at you. He does have a Go ring or whatever the hell you call that around down there.
Pardon me.
You're down there. He's down there.
Easy, Vaughn. You burped on camera. Nick is going to make a 4-hour video.
I've never seen him before.
Yeah, that'd be a 4-hour video. Vaughn burped.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've never seen you.
SpaghettiOs. Yay.
Oh, fuck you, man. I do see you're live.
Yeah.
Why am I supposed to argue with Von Helton right now? I don't want to.
He's a useless faggot. Don't even worry about him.
Argue
man.
with
He's
me
a
about
useless
what?
faggot.
Argue with me about what? We're not arguing about nothing right
Nick,
now.
Geek Out, come over to, hey, John.
Yeah.
Let this guy on the channel once. Let's argue with him. Hey, Nick. Nick, I just got permission to get you brought over to StreamYard. Shut up, dude. Come on over to the channel and talk to us. I want to
Give
talk
us a
to
link.
you.
Damn, dude, give us a link. Give us a
Yeah,
link.
come on over. Here, hold on a minute. Here's his link. Here.
Flag his fucking channel. He shouldn't be using our videos. He doesn't have
Yeah,
permission.
he's not supposed to be rebroadcasting our video. That's
Hey,
and-
Nick, Geek Out, come
now,
over
Tell
to
the fat
John's
fucking
channel.
tell the fat fucking giddy to make his own videos. Tell the
Now
fat giddy to make
here's
his
the
own videos.
hypocrisy. Here's the hypocrisy. Okay, he'll sit there and make a copy of our shit, but then if I use somebody's picture or something, they'll actually do a Google image search and try to contact the author of the picture to say, "Oh yeah, man, Bond's illegally using your shit. Go charge him with a copyright violation. Go try to get him in trouble with the law." And so see, these motherfuckers are a bunch of goddamn hypocrites. They want to use my shit without getting in trouble, but then when I use somebody else's shit, they want to try to get me in trouble with the law or try to get me on a copyright strike or something of that nature. And that's how they do, man. That's how they fuck. That's how they fuck.
You know what I can't believe, Nick? Nick, you know what I can't believe.
Go ahead, Solo. What are you gonna say?
I can't believe, Nick. I can't believe that you would allow. Let me say something to you, sir. Let me say something to you, sir. The fact that you allow Vaughn and John to bother you so much must mean that your life has nothing going on.
No meaning. Yeah, your life has no meaning. It couldn't have a video because he's just talking.
Nick is
what the WAP has to say.
And here's the thing, okay? 2024 is going to be the counteroffensive. I am going to try and get into court and get the various entities that owe me money to give me my money back. And, you know, this will be a process. I don't know how long it'll take. Hopefully not very long. I would like to be able to consolidate all three and do all three in one court case, but I don't think I'll be able to get away with that. So I may have to pick one first and nail that one out and then go after another one. But in any event, 2024 is going to be the counteroffensive where hopefully I can get, you know, because I mean, I got a lot of entities that owe me money, lots of money. And if I can get those entities to pay me the money that they owe me legitimately, I'll be good to go for a while. I'll be good to go for a long while.
Yeah.
But it's getting them to pay, you know, when the government owes you money, they don't want to pay you. But when you owe them money, they want to throw your ass in jail.
They got people knocking on your door saying, "We want money now, motherfucker."
Exactly. And that's exactly what I'm going to say in court, too, because I'm going to say, now, listen, you guys have been told by a sitting judge on 3 different occasions to pay me my fucking money. You ain't paid me. And now here we are in a court of law because you won't pay me. And see, this is ridiculous. It should have been, you should have paid me when the judge initially told you to pay me. And now I got to take them to court, which is a big expense. And see, I shouldn't have to do that. They should have paid me my damn money. But now it looks like I may have to take them to court. I'm gonna try and get up with them after the first, and see if there's any update. And if there is no update, if they're still blowing me off, then I'll just say, okay, I'll see you in court.
How are you going to get money from Larry now that he's fucking dead, most likely?
Well, see, that's the thing. Dead. Larry illegally contacted Ohio, gave him a copy of the POA he got from court, which is also illegal because he lied about it, right? He lied about it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you can't get water from Iraq, Vaughn.
Well, the point is, he got my dad's $2 million, which was supposed to come to me, and
the
that's
guy's
bullshit.
a thief. The guy's a goddamn gonif. He's a goddamn thief.
Well, exactly, and so he's going to have to give that money back, and he's got to give me the $20,000 in back rent that he owes.
But Larry's AWOL. He's absence without leave. We don't know
I
where
can
he is.
assure you, they will find him. I assure you, they will find him. He's got to be somewhere. They'll find him. We're talking about millions of dollars here. I guarantee you, they'll find him. For that kind of money, I guarantee you, they will find his ass. Yes, they will.
I mean, the best thing to do with Larry and the frauds would probably just put a warrant out on their head and just put
that may have to be done. I don't know. I see they do things different down here. Now, if this was Ohio, I'd have had this shit already knocked out and all my money returned and all my property brought back and all the documents returned and all that shit. It would already been done because Ohio don't fuck around. Ohio,
unfortunately, I'm not trying to be mean, Vaughn, but Kentucky's a bunch of hicks, man.
Well, they are, but
you got people like Mitch McConnell running your state, man. Mitch McConnell's
Kentucky has their ways. Their ways are not my ways. Because I would have had this shit over and done a long time ago. But, use the system. Okay, I'm using the system. I'm giving the system the ability to do its job. And, and then the gods are working on it too. Because honestly, I mean, do you think I'd have let this shit drug on as long as it did? No. If I was in charge of this fucking operation, this shit would have been over in 2 days.
But day one, man. Day one.
Yeah, it would have been over in 2 days. But the gods have their ways. Kentucky has their ways, and I'm just gonna let it play out. Because the gods have already said I win anyway. So I'm just gonna let it play out, and we'll see how things go. And we'll go from there. We'll just go from there. And but the thing of it is that yes, I'm of a mind that 2024 will be, a counteroffensive. We'll take the fight to them, get all my documents back, get all my possessions back, get my money back, and then, these entities that owe me money, get them to pay me what they owe me, and everything will be ducky, everything will be back to square one. And that's all I really want. I'm not really interested in, I don't want, do I want to take these entities to court? No, of course not. I just want my fucking money, but they won't give it. So I got to take them to court. It sucks, but I may have to do that. Now, like I said, after the first, I will contact them again and see if there's an update on my situation. If they're still playing around like, him hawing around and shit, then be like, okay, I'll see you in court because, this is fucking ridiculous. It'd be one thing if I was trying to game the system or I was scamming them or I didn't really deserve that money or something of that nature. It would be a totally different situation. Okay, but apparently, no, I'm going to have to take these fuckers to court just to get my damn money that they owe me. Now, like I said, if I owed them a shit ton of money, my ass would be in a jail cell right now. But see, because it's the government, they don't want to pay me my money. And that really pisses me off. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, but I'll see how after the first, I'll see if there's an update on my situation and if they're going to be giving me my money. And if they don't, well, then I'll have to take them to court. And it's going to be for a hell of a lot more money than what I initially asked for. Because I got to pay court costs, I got to pay attorney fees, I got to pay, I got to pay all that shit. And, so obviously it's going to be more money than what they owe me. That's just the way it goes, man. I would love to handle this shit and get it done and over with, but they're the ones that's bucking the system. They're the ones that's refusing to pay. And like I said, it'd be different if I was scamming them or something, but I've got a sitting judge told them 3 times to pay me my damn money. You would think they would have paid me the damn money, but no, they ain't done it. So now I got to take them to court. If I don't hear anything after the first, then I'll take them to court and I'll get my money that way. Whether I like it or not, I don't want to do it, but I ain't got no choice. It really sucks because I don't want to shell out money for a court.
This guy's still going.
Huh?
Solo, why do you go to that person's room where he's calling
saying
you
all
every
kinds
name
of
in the
crazy
book?
stuff about me. It's not true. And
Solo, you go
he
to
is
this
so
guy.
drunk.
Solo, you're going to this guy's room and he's calling you a drug addict and all these other things.
He just
Why
called
do
me
you
every
even
name in the
bother?
book, and I'm completely sober, dude.
He's
know what I
saying that you
mean?
can't even work. You're a fucking white man. You're not some fucking nigger on welfare. What the fuck is he talking about? You work every fucking day, and you work.
Listen how
overtime.
drunk this guy is.
Whoa.
You work 80 hours, but Solo, you.
Whoa. Whoa. Let's back that up. I probably went way too far, but it's worth it.
And get it done and over with. But they're the ones that's fuck.
Solo, you work 80 hours a week, and this guy says you won't hold down a job.
Yeah, I'll take him to court. And I give him.
I mean, it's not true. And
Solo, you go
he
to
is
this guy.
so
Solo,
drunk.
you're going to this guy's room. And he's calling you a drug addict and all these other things.
He just
Here
called
goes.
me every name in the book, and I'm completely sober, dude.
He's
You know
saying
what I
that you
mean?
can't even work. You're a fucking white man. You're not some fucking nigger on welfare. What the?
Oh. Yikes.
What the fuck is he talking about? You work every fucking day, and you work.
Listen how
overtime.
drunk this guy is.
You
Listen,
work
this is
80 hours, but
ridiculous.
Solo, you work 80 hours a week, and this guy says you won't hold down a job. That don't make no sense.
I know it. And do I or do I not talk to you guys from my work sometimes when you're having a show?
Oh, you have, yeah, several
What
times.
you do, you probably shouldn't do it, but you know, you
The last
probably
fucking
shouldn't do
4 or
that,
5
but
times
yeah,
I've
yeah.
talked to you was on my fucking lunch break, man, at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, you need to
what
just
the
flag
fuck
his
are you
shit.
even bothering with that guy, man? Why you're trying to talk sense? to him,
Flag
guy?
his shit and move on. Flag his
You
shit.
can't
and
talk
move on.
sense with the guy, man.
Out moving forward. What the hell are you talking about?
Flag his shit and move on, dude.
Solo, you gotta stop
He's
talking
going
to these
to
people.
give you an aneurysm. Flag his shit and delete it. Cut
He's
it out.
he's
Close
You're
it.
too, Solo, you're
so
too
drunk.
nice.
I
You're
mean,
too
I used to drink
forgiving.
too, man. a
These
long time
people
ago.
aren't
Man,
worth
I
your
fucking drink
time,
no more.
These
man.
people are
Because
not
what
worth
happens
your
is you
time.
wake up
That's
the
right.
next morning, you fucking see yourself yelling and
They're
screaming.
not worth your time, dude. They're not
The
worth your
guy's
time.
saying you're on camera drooling. I never
Oh,
once
man.
seen you on camera drool. Okay,
They're not.
That's actually slander. You could take him to court probably.
Yeah,
for
you
that.
should take him to court over that one. I would.
I would delete him, block him, and forget about him.
Yep, delete him, block him, and forget about him. That's right.
Don't hang. Yeah, you shouldn't. And first of all, and second, you shouldn't even talk to father.
Dude, I never once. Nick, I never
you're
once
muted
said
again.
Nick Geek Out that I was going to flag you, bro. I don't flag people.
I said that.
I said that. John said that. Solar did not say that.
I haven't. Yeah, exactly. I never said anything about flagging you, dude.
No,
I don't
he
have
didn't.
I don't waste my. That's too much time and effort for me to waste on someone
Yeah.
like you,
No,
man.
he didn't. He didn't say nothing about flagging you. That's a lie. All right, that's
Anyway.
a flat out lie.
Anyway, Father Jay wants to act like he's friends with us. He still puts out hate videos every day.
He puts out hate videos every day.
You know, I mean, these people.
Let me look and see if Father Jay does. I haven't seen his channel in quite some time. Let me look.
He
told
does.
me he quit doing all that stuff with you guys months ago.
He came on the show a month ago saying he quit all that, and then I went to his channel that day when he said he quit, and I saw it uploaded 2 days ago a hate video.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Let me ask you this: if I find that he has removed everything, he was pretty cool on the show tonight. I thought, would that recognize somewhat of a change?
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe, I don't know.
A little bit of a change.
Maybe.
I think he's changed a lot, guys.
Okay, that's not cheetah. That's fucking leopard. God, idiots.
I can tell that guy's in his parents' basement just by the echo. Can you hear how loud it is?
Yeah,
that's
really
the echo
loud.
of the
It's really
parents'
echoey,
basement. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, it's really
I
loud.
understand
It's really
what's
echoey.
wrong there, Nick. I know the echo of the parents' basement. It's a fucking noise you don't
Yeah.
ever want to hear.
Yeah. Yep.
These guys
Yep.
aren't never telling me what to do. That's the first I've spoken to these two guys in fucking over a month. I bet.
In years.
Not in years, but months.
Well, it seems like it's been a year.
Good months, man.
Seems like it's been a year.
We haven't spoken to Solar way before Halloween. It seems.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to these guys since before Halloween, dude.
I think it's been a year, actually.
Did you understand what I'm saying, Nick the Dick? I haven't spoken to these guys since before Halloween, Nick the Dick.
That's right. Yeah. I'm telling you, Maynard.
You're making
I'm telling
fucking.
you.
You're
making shit up. What you doing? Making shit up, man.
You're
Stop
making an
shit-
ass out of yourself, Nick the Dick.
Stop
Okay?
making shit up, man. Stop making shit up. That's what you need to do. Stop making shit up. And you know, come around to reality. Come around to reality, man. Shit.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
stop
see,
being
Nick.
real-
Nick,
stop being
you
a
only have
reality
3
denier.
likes, and you have what? 3 watchers.
Yeah.
You have 4 watchers, Nick the Dick. So you're not doing so good yourself.
No. No. And I bet they're all trolls too.
They are.
They're all
One
trolls.
Todd Malicoat.
Yeah, one of them's Todd Malicoat. Yeah, one of them's Todd Malicoat. Yeah, yeah, one of them.
That's when you know something's wrong when fucking
Why don't you
Toad's
do it,
around.
Nick the Dick? What's wrong
Right.
with you? Why can't you do it, Nick the
You
Dick?
shouldn't associate with anyone that has fucking Toad around it. That's for sure.
Yeah, if they got Toad around, man, you probably don't want nothing to do with them.
What's Toad around?
Seriously.
Toad, Todd.
Toad.
Toad.
Oh.
Toad, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, Toad, man. Toad.
I can't believe how drunk Nick is, and he's still sitting up.
I can.
And again, when your chin acts like a fucking ladder, it does help you sit up.
Yeah, there you go.
His stomach helps as a ladder, and so does his chin. It's one of them deals where you're fat, and your stomach relies on your knees, then your fucking chin lays on your tits.
Yeah.
You know, he's a human ladder, Nick the Dick is.
Right, right.
Who are you talking to, Nick?
He's talking to you, obviously. Because
Ron, are
you're
you
giving
talking
him
to him
attention.
somehow? Are you talking to Nick the Dick?
Stop giving him attention, Marshall. Stop
Okay.
giving him attention.
Yeah, stop, let's put him in the past.
Put
Man.
a pin in that shit. Put a pin in that shit.
Okay,
That's
I
it.
agree.
You're just giving the motherfucker attention, and that's what he wants. That's what he's wanting. He's wanting attention, man. Don't give him the fucking attention.
This is what we should be talking about right here. This is the pressing matters of the world here. Let me put this up. U.S. Navy sinks 3 Houthi boats
attacks in the Red Sea.
attacking merchant ships in the Red Sea. That's what we should be talking about right now.
Yeah, let's talk.
I
some
mean,
stuff
we're
about
under attack. We're under attack by Muslim radicals, and no one gives a shit. And we're being fucking invaded at the border. We are doomsday preppers. I mean, this guy's building a fucking underground bunker the size of fucking New Jersey and.
It's for overseas security, protecting embassies, diplomats, key government facilities.
Yeah.
The idea of some standing garrison of PMCs in the United States doesn't really exist because there's not a place where all these guys live. They live all across America. They are veterans that are either prior military or prior law enforcement.
What a fucking goddamn waste of money that is. We have fucking embassies all around the world, and we hire fucking private military to fucking guard these places. What a fucking waste of money.
No, wait a minute though. These private military are tier 2 type people: SEALs, Army Rangers, Army Green Berets, Army.
Bring them home. That's my
Come
answer. Bring 'em home.
It's supper time.
Marside and tier 1 guys, which would be like Team 6,
Team 6.
which would be the
Team America.
the biggest of all the badasses would be
Team America.
We gotta make America great again.
I do. America.
Yeah, I don't support Trump. I support the message.
Play Eric.
support the
Play Eric
Constitution of
Prince
the
out a
United
little bit.
States,
Listen
the
to what he
original.
says. He's extremely smart, man. He's very.
I support the original Constitution of
that
the United
have
States. That's what I
skill
fucking-
sets,
Listen to what
and
he
they
said.
go and do it on a part-time basis, working overseas, just like an oil field worker, the federal protective.
Unfolding in front of our faces right now. Everything he said.
He ended up being right.
The transsexualism, everything.
And he ended up being right, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He ended up being right.
You seen that video before I'm talking about too, Vaughn. I can't remember the guy's name. It's Russian, but
I remember. Yeah, it was an old video from like the '60s or some shit.
Well, it was actually from the '80s. Looked like it was from the '60s, and the guy
It looked like
defected.
it was from the '60s.
The guy defected to Canada in like '85, and I can't remember his name, but what he says is the same shit that's going on right now on the internet.
Right now.
He said we would never invade the country; we would destroy it from outside, and it's going on. Everything the guy said's come true. It's fucked up, man. Okay, the Steelers are up 27-20. I'm sure that makes Nick Gakeout really pissed. But anyways, he hates me for being too nice to you guys. Okay. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Will Von Zek off on us?
I think I heard the dogs, which the only thing that makes that guy move is the dog. Vaughn, let me ask you something.
Came on the live stream last night and told me to bark like a dog.
I would have got paid.
Vaughn, how is the airplane business?
I'll bark like a
going?
dog
Are you
for you.
building planes anymore, Vaughn? You did really well with your
I need
planes.
I need to get back to building planes, don't
I rather see the planes than the.
You need to get back to fucking being the Punisher is what you need to fucking do, Vaughn.
That ain't happening.
You need to fucking ask the guys to give you some fucking titanium legs and get back to fucking killing is what you need to do.
That ain't happening.
How are your legs, Vaughn? Are they okay or bad?
No, they're bad, dude. I mean, I ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Well, I hope they get better for you, man.
But why do you think I switched to Magic? I switched to Magic because of that.
I know. I've seen you have a lot of trouble with your legs, dude. The
yeah.
swelling's incredible. I know somebody else that has not exactly what you have going on, but that leg swelling's bad.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
very bad.
It is. And there's, what are you gonna do? I mean, there's nothing you can do about it.
At my work, we have the youngest people they're dying left and right. We had a guy the other day, 42 years old, die.
You got the clot shot?
I'm not sure what he died from, man. Oh no, he had pancreatic cancer. I'm sorry.
Well,
wasn't feeling good 1 month, was dead 2 months later, man.
Oh, the fucking clot shot would have.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, one of my fucking a guy I work with dropped over dead in the fucking bathroom. He used to come in at night shift on third shift and would come in and he'd relieve our shift. It was right before Thanksgiving. I was off, and my one buddy called me up and was like, "Hey, man, they found Danny dead in the bathroom, man." I was like, "What are you talking about?
Shit.
Dead in the bathroom." This is the next day. This is Wednesday morning of the Thanksgiving week. And he had dropped over dead. He had a blood clot they told him to get rid of. He had one in his fucking neck that he had rid of. And he had this pain down below his groin, went and had it checked out. And they said, "It's a blood clot. Please go get rid of this thing ASAP." Now, that was like a month prior. He didn't go do anything about it. And the thing let loose and went right into his heart.
Cut loose and got him, yeah.
They brought his heart back around and kept him alive on life supports because he donated like every organ in his body. I didn't know they did that, but they kept the body alive, and I was just kind of weirded out by that because they were trying to say he wasn't dead, but he was dead. Yes, so that happened last month. Had a lot of deaths, man.
All right.
Portland poop crisis triggered bacteria outbreak normally found in third world. Oh my God, Portland's becoming a third world fucking country. Holy shit.
I believe that. Portland's terrible. People that live out there are trying to get the fuck out of there, and their property values are plummeting because there's people living out on your front lawn and shit like that, in certain areas.
Chicago's mayor grand plan to stop crime crisis or reparation checks. Yeah, instead of the blacks looting fucking Target, we'll just give them taxpayer money. That'd make more sense.
I see they're closing Targets. They're closing Rite Aids. They're closing Walgreens and stuff like that, where all these crimes are taking place because they just run and smash and grab and go.
Well, that's all part of the communist plan. See, communism wants everything put under the government control. Okay, so what you do, you allow the criminals to be let loose, and they go out and they pillage and loot and burn and do whatever the fuck they want to do. And then the communists are like, oh, well, look how the crime is so bad. You need to close your doors. So they close the doors, and then the government takes over that land and then opens the company back up, only it's under government control now. It's a communist tactic. It's a communist tactic. If you can't see that the communists are taking over the country, I don't know what to tell you, because, I mean, it's very obvious to me. But see, I fought against communism in the Cold War, and so I know what to look for. So maybe it's just nobody knows what to look for. But it's very obvious that communism has taken over the country. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Tear down all their heroes. Okay, tear down all your heroes. Well,
Yep.
look what they're doing. They got Superman's going to be coming out as a black transsexual gay man. Okay, what the fuck's that all about?
Is that in the new Superman? Are you serious?
That's going to be the new Superman, a black transsexual gay man.
fuck?
Yes,
Not even black
that's going to be your Superman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
why
not
are
true.
they tearing down our heroes? Because that's
not true. That's
part of communism. Communism
Yeah.
tears down heroes. It tears down the Constitution. Tear down anything that you can grab a hold of and try to get hope out of it. They want to tear that all down because they need you to be submissive to the new regime when the new regime takes over. And in order to do that, they have to tear everything down. That's why they're allowing these businesses to be looted and pillaged like that, so that the businesses will fold and then the government goes in and takes over the business. Everything has to be under government control under communism. And so that's why this is all happening. It's all happening by design to prepare the way for full-blown communism. And it's unfortunate that most people don't see it, but
right,
that's just the way it is. But yeah, man, it's all going full-blown communism. Now are the gods going to let us go into full-blown communism? I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of idiots out there that have said for years, told me to my face even for years, oh, Vaughn, you don't understand. Communism's never been tried. It's not as bad as you think. And I'm like, dumbass, I fought communism in the Cold War. Oh, no, you don't understand. That kind of communism ain't true.
Tastes just like real Pepsi, zero sugar.
Well, that's Sprite's a Pepsi product, I think, isn't it? And that's they have the zero sugar or zero claim or whatever. It is good.
Right.
I'm going to try the Pepsi. I've never tried. Is it pretty good?
Vaughn claims that Mountain Dew, which is also Pepsi, doesn't have aspartame in it.
Correct. It does not.
It don't?
Nope.
Okay. I know one thing. When I drink a Mountain Dew, man, does it wake me up? But it also fucking.
Well, it has 80 grams of fucking sugar in it. That's why.
Right, but it also gives me the feeling of an energy drink. You have a crash after like 4 hours or 2 hours or so.
I remember in high school when I was 15 years ago, 16 years ago, if you drank Mountain Dew, you'd be sterile. It'd kill your sperm. Remember that back in the day?
Oh yeah. Well, 5 kids later. Yeah. 5 kids later. 2 of them didn't make it, unfortunately, but I mean, still, I had 5 kids.
Vaughn,
there's nothing wrong with my plumbing at all.
Well, if you're going to count those 2, then actually it's 6, because you have one now that's a grown man in North Dakota. You scumbag.
The fact that the kids are gone.
That's why we need to start landing in those Asians with the helicopters soon.
One thing I thought about, Vaughn, is you were saying about you had different stages of the gods helping you and then the judge helping you, and then you had this happen and that happened. But the one thing that didn't happen is you didn't get the kids back. But hang on a minute here. The kids may be coming back. They just probably aren't coming. They ain't coming back soon. Maybe they're coming back to help take care of you in 5 years, because they're going to be 18 in 3 months.
The kids, they're as we speak, I guarantee you they're trying to brainwash the kids to be Christians. How much you want to bet? Now the foster parents said they weren't going to do anything to them, but that doesn't mean the school system
you don't know how the
go
gods
do
work.
anything.
Solo might be right. Those kids may come back 5 years superheroes and lift you out of wherever you are.
Yeah, they may. You never know. They may become successful and maybe lift you up. I mean, you had said that you just don't see the results with the gods with the kids. It may be delayed, is what I'm saying. I guess I
don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Not everything happens now, I guess is what.
I know.
You even say on the gods told you win no matter what.
I win no matter what.
Well, that's what you said. You win no matter what. Yeah.
I win no matter what. That's what they said. So we'll see. Hopefully that is indeed the case, and it happens soon.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I'll be back.
We will find out. It'll be all right. We'll see what happens.
I'm all right. Don't
Yep.
have to worry
Don't
about
have
me.
to worry about me. That's right. Don't have to worry about me. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything will be dealt with and handled, and everything will be just fine. Otherwise, all right.
I'm going to say 5 more minutes, fun, and we're going to call it a day, and we're going to go start killing.
All right. Sounds like a plan to me, bro. Sounds
You
like
guys going gaming? Okay.
Yeah, man. You need to get in. You need to get in on that, man, because we've been having a lot of fun. We've been doing a lot of killing.
Okay.
You need to get in on that.
Yeah, good
My
stuff. to
last
do
day-
anyway.
my
I'm not
last,
going to a party. I'll be in bed and get woken up by fireworks probably around 11 or 12. Well, I won't be in bed. There's a 5-hour thing coming up. I may watch.
Well, if you take a nap now at 7 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock. You take a nap now, you
Mhm.
a couple hour nap,
Mhm.
and then get it. Because I think they start at 9 o'clock on TV. They start at 9
I
o'clock.
don't watch any of the TV stuff. Listen. That's a musician thing going on, guys. I know. It starts at 7.
Oh, it starts at
5
7.
hours. Yeah, 5 minutes from now. It's a 5-hour thing. I didn't think it would be that long, but that's a long time, man. Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a
Music-
long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely,
Nah,
lonely
that's
time.
guitar players on and stuff like that. It's all guitar dudes, man.
Yeah.
I don't know who else is going to be, different special guests and
Right.
that type of thing. I get into that. I don't go out, man. I don't have a chick right now, so I'm not into going out for New Year's. Even if I
There you
did, I
go.
didn't want to go do anything anyway. I'd be like, that's
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to worry about too much bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Indeed, my
All
friend.
right, before we go here,
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside. Come inside.
All right, guys.
Thank
I'm going to let you guys go. Are you guys going to pop back on at midnight or don't you?
Vaughn wants to do a ball dropping.
Yeah, we're going to be
All right,
hitting the ball drop.
How about I'll meet you for that at like 11:30 or something.
Okay,
All right.
sounds
All right.
good.
Sounds
Send me an email so I don't forget.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
I'll send
All
you an
right.
email.
All right, man.
We'll get
All
you
right, guys. Hey, listen, have a good one.
Before you go, Solo, what's your New Year's resolution before you go?
Man, I would hope that I just don't get laid off and lose my job. I mean, I don't know if that's a resolution or not because I'm not personally asking to lose weight or anything like that. I just want to be able to maintain steady work. That's all. I just have a feeling because we're a couple contracts removing that I could be on the chopping block along with a lot of good people. And it's huge, if that happens. So I'm getting to the point where I'm too old to keep finding, to find another job.
Well, Solar, I'll keep praying for you, Dan.
Yes, yeah, actually, yes. Become more religious too, more faithful, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like I said, I'm just concerned about where I work at because the contracting stuff, it's all fucking up because of these ships and stuff. We're losing work, man. We are losing work.
Yeah, we gotta start making more silicone chips here in the United States. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm telling you, John, we are fucking. Oh yeah, and that's really fucking us the computer thing, man. I mean, there's tons of times where they're waiting way too long to be getting these computers in, and they just don't. It takes 3-4 months to get them in when they're supposed to be in like fucking a week. It's bad, and it's all held up because the Chinese control the chip market, and that's just it. There's nothing you can do about it, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Dan, have a pleasant night, man. I'll see you on the flip side. All right. Take it easy. Oh, your camera disconnected, so I guess you took off. Vaughn, what's your New Year's resolutions this year?
Well, like I said, my New Year's resolution is to launch counteroffensive and to try to get the money that people owe me, and try to get my head above water, and get shit normalized, and try to get everything back the way. I mean, if I got the money that's owed to me, I would be doing just fine. But, like I said, when you're dealing with the government ain't so quick to pay. And I may even have to take them to court. I don't know. But I mean,
My New Year's resolution is I'm going to start going on the offensive. I'm going to leave it like that. I'll let the trolls figure out what I mean by that. I'm going to start going on the offensive. Oh, Nick Kickou's going to make a 3-hour.
Nick will make another 3 or 4 hour video.
He went like this. He is fucking shitting himself, man.
He went like this. Yeah.
Oh, man. Vaughn, you fucking know, man. Trolling the trolls. I love it. You're trolling the trolls.
That's right.
That's what you got to do. You got to troll the trolls. My New Year's resolution, all seriously, I'm going to go on the offensive. I'll let you losers out there on YouTube figure that out. I'm going on the offensive this year, more on the offensive. And we're going to start taking you out. And my wish for the year is, whether it's the gods of creation, whether it's the Muslim God Allah, whether it's the Christian God Jesus, or the Jewish God Elohim, Jehovah, I want to troll for every day of the year. It's 365. I want to see a troll drop every day of the year, man. That's what I want to see this year. I want to see the pendulum swing back our way, man. And just every day, boom, 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 boom. I'll be a little happy boy at the end of the year if that happened, man.
Well, it might just happen. You never know. It might just happen.
Power of the gods will overcome the odds.
Yep, with the power of the gods, we overcome the odds. That's right. That's right. And we'll see how things go, man. I hope
that's my wish for the year, man. Vaughn.
Your lips
my wish
to
for
the
the
ears
year.
of the gods.
Every day of the year, 365.
Every day of the year.
Drop it every day, man.
I don't know if they'll fulfill that, but they're pretty upset. They're pretty upset. I don't know if they're that upset, but they're pretty upset. So I don't know. They might fulfill that wish. I don't know. We'll see. But they are upset. Because I mean, you would think people would have better time than and there's even a passage in the Bible that says, "Touch my anointed." Well, what does that mean? That means leave them the fuck alone, or God Himself is going to come down on you like a fucking sledgehammer. That's what that means. Well, they didn't get the fucking memo, and now they're paying for it. I have always said, John, maybe you remember years ago, I've said this from day one, that I'm the teacher's pet of the gods. I've said that from day fucking one.
You have been saying that for a while.
I said that from day fucking one, just about it. Because I am. And, you would think, the little gears in their fucking brain would kick in and say, okay, well, if he's the teacher's pet of the gods, that means he's got their ear.
You should back the fuck up and not leave Vaughn alone.
I should leave Vaughn alone. Yeah, well, you know what? They did.
A rational, normal human being would have said, holy shit, I'm going to leave Vaughn alone.
I'm going to leave Vaughn alone. That's right. When you got the ear of the gods, man, that's pretty fucking powerful shit. So, I mean, and that's why the ETs are hanging around, supposedly. That's what the gods told me. That God said, hey, you got power. The ETs are hanging around because you got power. They want to see how you're going to handle, how you act, and what you're going to do and shit. I'm like, okay. So it's all good, man. We're all good here.
Yeah, we're all
we'll
good.
See how
man.
things
I like
go.
that. We're all good in the hood.
We're all good in the hood.
It's 7:00. The wife comes home around 9. We got 2 hours, Vaughn. Let's get to killing.
Let's get to killing. All right, I'll see you.
All right, I'll see you on the flip side.
Yep.
And I'll close down the show. Let's see what I'll play.
If you have... Yeah, we don't care. So, you know what we're going to do, folks? We're going to leave on a little something different. We're going to leave on a little something different. Let me just get rid of this for a sec. All right, well, I'm sorry, Wilson, actually, speaking of Daniel Larson, he sent me this video about him being followed by drones and calls 911. This is how he spent his New Year's Eve, apparently. It's not a long video. Let's take a look at it. Blame Wilson. So, Yeah, let's...
Okay, so I have a police report going out. The police are on their way to take a report, and I have the drone on camera. It's... oh my god. That drone is like at least...
Well, that was really quick. Okay, there's more. There's more.
Please stop filming me before I call the police.
What the hell, man? Okay, well, there we are with that kind of stuff. I don't know. This is a rabbit hole we're gonna have to dive into in 2024, and get caught up with this Daniel Larson guy, because it's just, oh my goodness. But folks, for tonight, I think that's it. As I said, soon, the golden Lulz cow will be mailed out to this year's recipient, Cyrax. In case you missed it. And I hope that he's happy to get it. I hope that he displays it and, enjoys it and really appreciates the acknowledgement of his achievement in the field of fail. Folks, if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up on your way out, I sure would appreciate it. We got lots of Von Helton to get caught up with, apparently. There's lots of morning coffees and whatnots. And, other cows to be milked. We'll see what 24 has to bring, folks. Have a good night.